na awards be baso Ghana ministers excellence no Ghana state ministers excellence honors every baso na jumadi baso we na ehun komo na ibebre na hun komo no do wasoto from na utie ni ya na ya akwa eze asunu mienu ntokwa na efom no na struggle asunu mienu ntokwa na efom struggle because may share past winners especially from 2023 I never heard ntokwa bi ana say SMBS say ya state Ghana your friends state ministers excellence NSB ama semaba 2023 then I think the winning cry or winning I think the best minister of the year 2023 former energy minister Okase go and do your own timetable former energy minister Okazi Yanko timetable because he has a doom zabay. I don't know when he's a minister of the year, and there was no problem. But the Besi Elbema 2026 Nafi Ama even the Yenya and Kra and a letter released from Flagstaff House IHS ministers and state officials to stay away from awards and all. Come on, man. DNSC. Wait till the song. DNSC. But what do we need to for now? Was to from pa na say I didn't yako say obi we need bi obi en we need bi no and akwa problem am obi. Now say you can as a Susan Yabobo na ye shower no watch you born edge. Ozimi mobium ye mobium which is your shows are now how is ye mobium is it what is happening is it the way near the akos one I say obi anya bi ntino ene yenka hu yengu hu fi message onya ye no so ehu engu fi ana asese and I say genuinely there are concerns and ye no ye de be share your komodi ase see you na oda awards na no na mu and then no bidding come on. Not what say mu waboy mu kakra so that we understand what really transpired and what really is going on. And then my squad no be as will be late. Hey, I'm seeing zoning Tombele. By the Ebekoswa Menyagupo Tima and de Yabekoswa and Yamenyagupo Tima and de Hey, Ade, yet see I say, and quaw her, I want deal with her, a common womb, but still now know we they survive. Yabekosnia Denyakupa say. Yasheni di Animunya. This is a new one song. This is a new song. I'm bad. My bad. From Elder Saki Victory Nasi. And I happen to be the manager, so understand me. So you bet transmayene and one hour winning awards no and I say honest ni being so akasa na yahwe say eyampa say omutua sika and na ye dis show money munyam because then na wukutua sika say evanso won munyam. I mean that's slow, man. It's slow. I don't know, like it is not supposed to be that way. Some mutua sika say shemeni munyam and then munyam shemeni say. And again Edimun so Eddie sa anasi to Dr. UN there. Oh, I've seen that. Ebi de to Dr. UN so dear no. am I a refi say na what you baby simu so Ghana Black Stars so jina kwano ezeno dear corner say Thomas Partey say abrafo no person me den dey frustrate ye Canada for hey ensu abefa mu kro nyam awo person me bibia dey frustrate ye etinu say won't ya me pacho mame mon kai say Thomas Partey enchirimu no enkra ne kire say enya dia Canada for so be man visa. It's your first match in Panama Elbono Thomas Partey and Sha or only be more and I say yet me fan because Canada for say enya dia mo visa on Thomas Partey visa na ebia na wonim onti ase the tiani say Thomas Partey bobo Arsenal UK and London abroach memo no na after a while I think 2022 was coming and maybe next year say one more moody and passo group ya ebi no yes wo share wo ebi no so yes wo fa wo mo na chi patches on the meche wachi the back yes the back sa na ebi mo kire eti no mo tena sia mani bedu 2025 ansa no mo hu se also mo ko report eti 2025 in ma up to say na some ye be enum and omo nyina che se Thomas Partey no omo edi agro mpem agro bi wo kwan boni bi so a omo ni anje ho na omo atena sia ye no na me pese mitie mu ye no omo atena sia from 2022 2023 ema mo twenya till 2025 afi na brofui anase mai che se omo aba eni aba ho se also mo report to Thomas Partey na wow sha eti assembly that so UK court MC trials in start MC best start July or so eti assembly nyesi ye buanefo and you say you're finding a guilty assembly he is innocent until proven guilty by court nemom abrofu ye Jesus abrofu ya mu ye nipa boinfo yi ese enam se ye de ne kokota ye mua ne fo yi enti no omo ma ne visa ma ne mebobo ma Ghana e wo Canada omo ma ne visa e ma ne mebobo ma Ghana e wo Canada nipa ye mua ne fo nipa ye mu ne fo ye mfa ye ndi na asem nwie ye. But the attorney said footballers bebre especially one of munye landing for bebre na so so akotibia say bi mu ama mana betre ababe ka say oh do mo kan no mo boa by the time mo ba be kan no by the time mo kan no na eye bema no football mo career no na say aye boachi bidi Nessa bebre na no mo carry ano atonsum because otifie wo mobo ebi nso akwa demokra miasa akoyi omo ewiase na e wono na say abrofu no kromo de say na emre bi mekan no eye nkwada na di kan emma atoso mmoa atoso ansa na mema aba etino omo ye very particular ba nkwada ansem omo fi wa de omo eye very particular and protective of eye ma na emani fru ana fe omumwa nkran kra omo pets ansa na be ma ba so omo omo va be ma nya hwe che say on their scale of priority no be ma na twato eno bia ni yesu ene ye kakra yesu ye de wra ye die mu say yes ye berma obe brema ye eti emfa wonya hwe if I try your bema, if I think about your mental health, make it a very important part of you. And ma obia found good depression. You know, kill person. Seriously, you know, kill person. So yeah, bema. And more obia found mental health situation. If you need to cry, cry. If you are worried, talk about it. Don't keep it in. Ye nyini yesi o bearman sun ti bearman ade hye okra na waye din na wo ye ye na ku mema bebre no anyway etino Thomas Partey de no bad ba omupo omumpo bo no de ye bebo na ye bebo boy nso so de ye kan mo mate ase se Panama no de se ya enforce ni anhye wo mo predictions ni nyina che se ye be hye wo ya enforce ni anhye wo mo de a ene Any na ayeka doc mamu akwaba. We bacho good afternoon bacho okode. Doc good afternoon. Mashira
good afternoon.
Ma catch you off guard because mo say wusi o ye video call. Bacho okode.
Boko na so
Adom. And then energy no was so.
Energy was and vim and me na me first.
Yes, I want it's a make
I because I say the queen pass for ya jetat na fi member.
Why you free member ni
na ye ba ye na ba si besua de na nkwa na be the first.
Till in ba first and then the dog na ba first. Nyamisha.
School na ba ye besua de nkwa we as the ya the first bizarre. As we ya hwehwe no mu bizarre.
Oh nyabotre. Who's what that so student? Afi no osun. Dog me that senya me.
Ba ni so atonkra no.
Enye easy o.
Ezo we. Say to na dufan kam ye hwese kabades dem. Enkofo fridge no mu TV na sunsuo so. Anya asem ketwa o.
Eso na ma hu se we oba pa na se wo aware mu ye. Na se nye se be ma na ebo wo pra wo ku. Empre hu nya aware.
There be because nsuo toto de wo nya be ma.
Dog, empre hu nya aware.
Me baba ko o je me the first mama janwa. The Thursday no di the birthday e pa cho. Mama janwa we last me kan jiro say nsuo toto de wo nya be ma wo nchen.
Enough for mo.
Happy birthday so.
It is not sleeping on the floor. Anyways, thank you so much. So, Romodel, good afternoon. Epacho Bokode.
Menye Bokosa.
Ade Romodel.
Me bana me ti party one party asem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Enya me ni party asem.
One why?
Party asem as me ni nya asem. Me ni nya. Canada for no. Ena mo mpese party be bobo ni bi. Canada for no. Me ni say Panama for akwa ko hu omo secretly or said I don't know what's going on. But omo chere say omo timi ma party visa.
Adai.
Because of rape allegations na edano so no.
Na
ade ayen din we.
Okay, but is this the first time omo ye bibi sa na?
I may not know, but I understand say there's something called IRCC. I think it's almost say eka omo nhihye no say obi ewo tibia bi musa na I don't know.
But eno na me nwanwa say o kan asem no. Say me see ya minim but baby am tie wo free no. Me hu say o masa nchirichiri mu no.
Oh no, I didn't want to because why? I was being more Ghanaian than being
but a as a presenter there, radio is to educate, entertain and inform. So you should educate the public and inform them about the whole picture.
Okay, what's the whole picture?
Now can say
immigration, refugee, and citizenship Canada na.
I said yeah. O fill forms na. O ko America so fill form.
Bibi sir.
No share questions no mo bisa woni nyina.
Omo bisa say me rape obi da.
Yes, omo emisa because omo hod no there. Ebia na enka omo but countries bi baby team ebisa o say.
What rape obi da?
Enye rape.
Omo bisa say.
Pacho you say yen educate, yen entertain, yen inform. Information ne say omo immigration form no ko no be failure. Omo bisa o say ebia have you been accused anasi bibi sa say wo case bi e wo court anasi bibi ana omo bisa o. It's part of their requirements. And yes, they say no more yeah.
Okay, so they're working. And then my main car we na yenfa some communities na yen more di council. The hard-working minister, foreign minister, Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, maintains a man for money shout out, and I maintains a man for money fans. I the won't pian. I'm not for that money shout out, but I'm digging a bow. Even though I've never spoken to him before, I don't even intend to. Anyway, so what the release, foreign ministry at the release about the Omokani. Government of Ghana statement on the refusal of Canadian visa to Mesa Thomas Tay Party. Accra 13 June 2026, the government of Ghana, the Republic of Ghana expresses strong reservations following the high-handed and extremely unfair decision by Canada to refuse a temporary residency application for Mr. Thomas Tay Party, a Ghanaian national and a key member of the Ghana national senior football team, the Black Stars, which is participating in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. We are informed that the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, arrived at this outcome on grounds of inadmissibility under paragraph A36(1)(c) of Canada's Immigration and Refugee Protection Act, which is IRPA. The decision is understood to be based on a pending criminal proceeding in the United Kingdom that has not resulted in any conviction or judicial finding of guilt. The government of Ghana reaffirms the fundamental legal principle of the presumption of innocence and a cornerstone of justice and due process in democratic societies. While respecting Canada's sovereign right to enforce its immigration law, Ghana considers that reliance on proving charges in the absence of judicial determination raises fundamental questions of fairness and proportionality. Wow. Accordingly, I have 2 pages, but it's me can say I don't me say I can say I feel no. But say me feel sounds a foreign ministry used to feel. Yes, Obia feel the same way. To boase. But you share the facts. Who say foreign ministry or state facts no. Facts in any day. Say omo regulations no. Portion B. Yeah, paragraph A36(1)(c) of Canada's Immigration and Refugee Protection Act. Nchiremu amenyane say it concerns say Abia have you been your friend who case pending court case where I am proving so you're guilty or not just pending. Yes. Obia ne nhihye a owo ewo ne man mu. What am I say? Nti eno so eno mbetimi de agina na omaye omo determination. Okay. Me just like everybody, I don't think say it is fair. Say the fact that I have a pending case, then that means you cannot admit it into your country. Haven't we seen people in court traveling to these countries before? A lot. But obia o pewa ye no. Obetimi afa kwan bia so e de anyawo. Enti me expect say ye ba radio so yen kan yasem no ye ma no the proper promise and speak on that. And yes yeah educated. Sentina me chechire mu de enti a omakwa akoduru sa no about the Maya almost say earlier I was being a Ghanaian and a fanatic. I was being a Ghanaian and a fanatic. Send me saying tia. Can they make an exception? Yes. Yeah, the beer. Yeah, the beer. Amunya masem. Every be we need. Yes, dog.
World Cup. How many teams in the airbo?
48 at 48 teams. 48 countries.
Okay. 48 countries. Enti Canada for person catch them say World Cup na airborne 48 countries no. Thomas Partey any player or what problem or problem. Want me go work on to me mbo Canada.
Only player or Ghana mo. Say etimi admit no.
Sometimes their socket no technical. Say offer UK forms now fairly UK visa forms krana. Ibisau, have you been involved in any military songs before? Have you been involved in any
terrorist activities? Na my involved American.
And have you been an armed robber before? If you said it out, me na just what you mean? And I was want to ko. But sir, and it's here.
What's this why there?
Dear me who say, medium phones one na bema. GF your sports ministry.
Oh my day. So we
time is very important. Time very very important. Time no ye nim say team match we ebekoso. Ghana beko Canada akwa ball. We know from the day I FIFA launch ye parents now country be any baby or born. We know this thing.
We knew say Canada.
Canada.
And we knew say be here visa.
And you be here visa.
But I do not know why we waited till this time.
Ebane say na within this short period the answer na ye the visa etum say be ye kwakwaje because say ye ntemu a anka we yinke betumi akọ country to country ye betumi diplomacy ede krata to so aban kra betumi atro krata ede appeal for something to happen say be what I say because this when I wake up asem na ye kan I wake up nkomo na ye die enye say be Thomas Partey or co visits. This one is an international competition. All representing the team. The flag of Ghana. The country. All representing the country. Ghana. Okita Oman Ghana, a Ghana flag in Okita. We could have actually even used diplomacy in this matter. No? Even before they apply visas no crown. State protocol must be involved with some of these things. Said about BBC president to president. You went to me for telephone. After so okay, this is the situation, but with this situation condition we need to be young granting because situation no crown the way I almost blew a day with man I crown the ama ade
we na say would be ma
ye owieness would be ma Canada for how commission
said ABS that there was a Manchester City player Mandy
yes send
almost say no the carrier
no oba so oboa
can you imagine
well
intermediate me who say young kasa so no time in na ABA the application no ABA na ma wrong ABA so GFA for sports ministry omo anticipate say ABA a player of the caliber no enya de obewo any issue with securing visas at anywhere but tournament there once na you qualify na you corner by this time no within qualification now we should be able to secure visas for all our people because Thomas Partey there obi into mukran kan say bia ye person okobo justify ansa na ye say bi obe kan team na so kan team no he's a focal member of the team enti me who say time
and for the pan no masheda
but I can imagine the trauma the young man is going through because even time crime me meet snippet of it say you can a UK for say
omo
media I pray say modern psychologists and Thomas in Casa no among council and kakaka because for me think this one
councilor Lutro to America or America
na so on your team psychologist
bet me a volunteer
no but the team has team no omo there
but bet me
I don't know
be catch no
one na edwuma no which one dey to organize it
oh god see Thomas in view yes
but ola bufu oh asem na me kan me say I didn't say me say ya wontie me won so o be ye bi won me say I feel the same way say na o feel na but technicalities na me feel say nka ye take opportunity no ni emfa nkyere public no overall no so no there could have been some diplomatic considerations behind the scenes no we could have make moves and also yetimi ye de bia yetimi banso amanfo visa your friend say appeals through the diplomatic corridors what am I say me consider yes sure say Canada for no money wo competition bia wo ball ya ye ko boyemu nka eni omo wo match bia
Kebega say bia
but I think say whoever took that decision no only considered that clause no and was being a robot. What am I saying? One taking into consideration say this is a special case where there is a tournament.
Okay.
Nka enye tournament yanko party on my home ball na de neighbor.
Canadian team is a miss as a African United team.
Almost say France for.
Say France for.
And you know nka at least no omo betimi consider am some room be under that dispensation tournament. Almost so medium who ya was idea we nyina ho ye FIFA.
Aden. FIFA has no jurisdiction over
FIFA has jurisdiction. FIFA and the team warning your friend is saying countries say momo form political issues and frafra.
FIFA owns the football part, but not the country's immigration.
But why the country did not organize the competition? FIFA and the country,
yes,
and the FIFA chose say, you perceive a host tomorrow. When you bid, what are you doing?
Okay, so now friend.
Yeah, I'm bid here into proposal a chopper. Say, oh,
the FIFA
no more host, no more catch the FIFA say. Yeah, desire in say win in Abecahuana.
It's in America, say FIFA need jurisdiction in these matters because Kaisa Somalian referee. No?
Yes,
was it the same thing?
FIFA,
America
FIFA has just been weak. Media before say FIFA have
FIFA.
FIFA.
Malaria.
FIFA has just been weak on this because in some cases, look, you have federations calling you to order. We gave you your friend is saying, how do you call it? Mekai, your friend is saying, Kata. So no more say gay and near money near more anymore.
Yeah.
But what happened? It got to a point where they have to relax some of their stance. What happened? FIFA called them to order. But Babaji no munim say your followers includes all these people. And no Babaji into what year we are say there be nipa way their mom including the whole FIFA referee.
Competition I think FIFA want the whole.
Yeah, they have been exposed.
Michael, there's no way I'll be catching me say who organize competitions such as the World Cup, but you are not in charge of who need anything to do about visa. But you are organizing competition. And and my America for Nankasa your mom program. Time no so now the in crew and no my presenting. Once you claim you are FIFA Federation of International Football, do you know when somebody say I'm a federation for international football, the autonomy, the power that you have to decide where World Cup should be hosted. Na una the whole every 4 years no. Would the whole we are seeing now kushia. Until next year, Kobe to Mark say World Cup no Kumasi. Once he can be able to put the stadiums in Ashanti region, to be able to hold the he should be able to back it up. Once he's able to prove those ones, he can give the hosting right to Ashanti region.
Okay.
And yes, Doc claim say any pana until not just a FIFA person say born no kwaya ball park so no. Say obi the boot to kwa kutu obi no to kwa obi to my truck I say I'm not a medical doctor.
Oh, Debbie. That's perfect. Usha release now.
You are not in charge of it.
Usha release now. Foreign Ministry, dear Bana. Almost say the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Kujetu Ablakwa, has additionally been holding talks with the Canadian officials, including the Canadian High Commissioner to Ghana, Her Excellency Maria Montrat, since this came to his attention. They are also having further discussions with FIFA to see if they can salvage the situation and make sure that Thomas Partey will travel to join the team.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Yes, in Canada. If they don't, you bet me the Antoine money on me.
We come with them honorable Kujetu can connoy application man. Kasembiansi.
Ammonia so they be answer the Antoine Maomo. Eti yeko ministers of state in common so. Yeah, hit it. Yeah, charge it. Let's go. And you were there back when I miss you. Moka fire. No, I can't dear back. In the name of Jesus, you're not your man, father.
Ganu dende, rasta so dende. Ganu dende, rasta so dende. Yuita mubio papa na better the samia. Yacha mubio papa na better the samia. Yehita mubio papa na better the samia. Yacha. Fire. I bet the man in the money. I need John in the money. I say go for the money.
It's on the day a year meme that and then now what you chair mu pepepe ASC June 2026 our La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. Red carpet estate anajo 7. Now one I would do Jumedi Muchiame MC the Cardinal, Miami Cardinal, the Cardinal, no size. Nanaya Kese, our Peace FM Jume if you muheye. Nana the State Ghana Ministers of State Excellence Honors and yes, Excellence Honors. Anna First Nidin Timisaya State Minister of the Year Awards. Na Jumedi ko so ba ewie no enkomo adieche no aye bebre etie na ye ne CEO edi nkomo na ye tie asem ni mu yie because say na make no eye ma ese akoye eye asunu mienu ntokwa ena asase na omugina asunu mum na esofa etino ye ne owura Prince Make enim komo na ye nyinchiremu wo asemu na yempe ne poma sibre prekope Prince akwaba bi afi na memo akwaba mpo
me nia ola me
boko de see you back open no size see you there bia hu adena man for man ho hihye sa why do they do that?
No, me unim I am ordained, anointed, filled with the power of the Holy Ghost.
My God.
I have been commissioned into ade biara me de bebe biano. Ana nyame fa me so de biano. Unique.
Okay.
E bin si oba biara. Enti no obi biara so a ukuta bibi saa wo nsem no. Ade bia ye heavy biano. Ho a weight was so.
Okay.
Weighty. So what you say?
Yeah.
Now if weight that's what just like gold. Gold doesn't just wake up to become gold, and the way we see it, a precious mineral.
No correct.
A fejam.
Fejam pa. Seja nipa don satuma on sanyina benwa.
Exactly.
Nipa ntumi stand.
And sana ya refining na sana abedane metal na me no appreciate you respect
gold no.
I value. So what I say. Enti obi bia na okuta mandate and okuta onyame ama ade se faboa nipa bia no unya no totoro sa.
There was a saying I'm trying to remember. It said something lies on the one that holds.
Yes, yeah, I think.
Anyway, what the betri my say Dominis and also Tashache.
Of course.
But na me pen bro from ba my in fact they are
Richmond on your company.
Why Richmond
they are bro for the
Richmond e kasa mo munim ze oba na e kasa.
Richmond bro for the obo. Oh, nyame the chair no.
But Rich, good me ma akwa ba.
Yeah.
Hey. Mr. Dubogu.
Akwaba. Ka lawyer. Ka lawyer.
Munya sade no obia o uni kasa bia so ko lawyer. Ye nyina ko lawyer ho ne be nya wan wadi.
Ko lawyer. Bro for no crowd be kan kire wo no. I have before be answer no wa flow several times.
But yen try enkomo is na emisa say sa Ghana State Ministers Ghana Ministers of State honors no. Why and the church? Why Jumedia? Why the critics say Jumedia?
Okay, may I say, Ola, may use the opportunity we at that what tier for so I say almost still on tier. Yes, social communication bar for this particular event now. I said the 6th Ghana Ministers of State Excellence honors.
Yeah.
Inti Jumedia big events Ghana. Yeah, for the past Africa 6
years
editions.
Okay. Etino uchim say why ubo company needing.
It's a big events Ghana.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
The reason I'm asking this, and if it permits me to play my reason for asking this. Yeah, okay. Tiwi.
People and giving award to MPs without talking to the speaker. The speaker doesn't even know the criteria in awarding his MPs. And when you continue awarding ministers and deputy ministers and not actually acknowledging those who are doing the job. Kwame Agboja, he's always in the chamber, the minister for roads, and he's always here answering questions. He's the one pushing your big push. But he could not afford 50,000 to pay for the award. He could not afford 50,000. Kwame Agboja could not afford 50,000. And Mr. Speaker, they even went to an extent to award a new MP, an award new MP. I don't know who is the best old MP is. That criteria was not award. So, Mr. Speaker, we don't have a problem. John DeMelo can answer the questions and we are fine.
Honorable member, I'm not aware of this event. Who organized it?
Mr. Speaker, the Minister for Government Communications is here. So he know the ministers under his government. That was
18 Prince
Peace FM.
On baby, I'm a question if you
Yeah.
Speaker Bisa said Speaker person why not organize this awards? It's you speaker no my. Also who organizes it?
And my speaker, your most respected speaker, Manentia says Big Events Ghana and the organizer. Now Big Events Ghana and also no. We've been in existence for the past 18 years and over. Yeah, so now I organized the Radio and Television Personality Awards, the RTP Awards, which is in this the last one that we did was the 16th edition. No, 15th edition.
Okay, 15.
Yes. And Nacha said I feel I call the 16th edition. Yes. We have also been involved in the biggest Africa Gospel Awards, which is the AGA Fest.
Yeah.
And then we have also been involved in the Presenters Guide, which gave birth to the lives of Delay, Black Rasta, of Ake, and the Dostys, and all of that. So we've been.
There's a big events Ghana. The omuye events are kesenkwa.
Yeah, we do.
Tina mudin the big events.
Oh yes, but and just say and Kitwan so intimate.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. So this particular one year, one basemi, a chassis year ben, and a adjumpo benetry.
Okay, so yes, started we I think 2017 I think.
Okay. So we are set edition.
Yes.
So if it's year in year out, so
exactly,
most likely be about 2010. No, 2016. Sorry.
2017 thereabout.
Oh yeah. Me mas make kabum.
And start here.
Now adwumpo ben na net echi die ntina mo share sa adwuma di ase.
Okay. Adwumpo na attention they are very simple. So I'm ready from
Me patch obetimi already.
The Ghana Ministers of State Excellence Honors is designed to recognize leadership, performance, innovation, service, and contribution to the national development during a defined assessment period.
Okay.
2, if I am allowed to continue.
Please continue.
Also, the honors does not seek to identify a perfect, in quote, public official. It does not seek to identify a perfect public official or institution. Rather, it seeks to recognize notable achievements, measurable impact, and contributions to governance, public administration, service delivery, and national development.
This is adwumpo tertiary. Say mu shishe dwumadi a ebehwe a friend is a ministers they asomafo ana aswafo. Okay. Ebehwe aswafo a omobo omo homodin based on adwuma edi ahye omo nsa so omonye.
Yes.
Niti atwemu anon, right?
Yes.
Okay. Na muye den na mu nominating. What goes into nominating these as well for based on categories now, Mwashishan?
Okay.
Is it because the entire me bisani say me yemfa say me Ashanti regional minister me Ashanti regional na o pese o nominate me minister at me dream say me say constituency and me what region I should have a say in whether he deserves it or not. Etina minister say what goes into the nomination process.
Okay, so let me clarify this again. Honest. That's why we call it the Ghana Ministers of State Excellence Honors.
Okay.
So there's a difference between honoring somebody. For instance, Richmond Tihui. I can go to him and say Richmond, based on so and so, I think you deserve to be honored and recognized. In the next event, we will create a category together with our board if we are given the mandate to do so. Create a category to honor you.
Okay.
And I'll give you a typical example. This year, usually honor parliamentary members. The last edition I hear Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh winning the Minister of the Year.
Yeah, that was 2023.
That was 2023.
So yeah, last edition. So 1 year 2024, 2025.
2024 was when we had the elections.
Okay, so you couldn't have done in 2024.
Exactly. So and year 2023 it was held in the last week of December.
Yeah, because I was mentioning so on energy the Minister of the Year.
No, towards the end of November. Until 2024 that was election year. But re-election also no. I feel a president be nominated what they call it Naswa for and sana a baby or from parliament best start jumano. You naturally would need at least 11 weeks or between 11 and 12 weeks to be able to assess somebody's work. So the year under review for this particular one is January 2025 and May 2026.
Okay, from January 2025 to May 2026. Is that how it has always been?
Yes, that's
from January the previous year to May the current year.
We are government, basically, we are mostly ministers. And say abans san, ana a true your way of kakranti ana so day.
Okay, so I just am trying to be stable answer.
Exactly, yeah.
All right. So now we can how people get nominated.
Yes. So, for instance, the last edition that was held, that I was saying, said Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, Honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh won the Minister for the Year. We honored a parliamentarian, that is Honorable Sam George Nati.
Okay.
What was the basis for honoring him? And he was there to receive in person.
Okay.
What was the basis? We looked at the work that he had done in Parliament with regards to Air Force with
LGBTQ plus.
Exactly. That was what the committee stood on. Now me can about honest any awards. Honest no, and you're competitive.
Yes, I was largely a competitive. Honest are not.
Exactly. So we know any idea competitive way say if you may fa say CNS any Richmond. And as Socrates album like nominate the three of them together to compete based on a particular criteria. That is not what, or that is not how honest are done.
Okay.
Honest, like I said, we share an individual effort. Now why they based on that, what you honest are we know. So it's usually like that, where you look at an individual effort, you could shortlist or you could go straight away and write a letter to the person and say, based on so and so, we want to recognize the effort that you have made in this endeavor.
So it has nothing to do with, especially so or your minister, the ministry, no, sorry, made the regional minister example, especially if so or your regional minister, it has nothing to do with Nipane or region. You know, they don't have a say in whether the minister will be nominated or not. And I say, where minister so one we affected by that particular ministry, you know, they don't also have a say. It's all about maybe board nation or making all this determination before you nominate Ubiana.
Yes, so like I was saying earlier on, the determination is made by a technical panel and a board. So we don't have a situation where we can say we'll go to your constituency and say Mami say why say and I say it's not indicators. So to permit me, I made me read some of the indicators.
Okay, Mike Akraniere.
So one of the indicators share strategic initiatives are minister no one that take and anipa na award no why you're recognizing one that take within the period under review na mechanic January 2025 to May 2026. You show leadership of reforms. So by reforms being out there about within your department or ministry or your portfolio. You have crisis management capabilities. So let me give you a typical example of this particular one. Crisis management. So at the time we're having the awards, Honorable John Jinapo, the Minister for Energy and Green Transition, yeah, he was not in the country. We wrote a letter to him. Said we wanted to recognize him for Nejumana or but Obibeka say, "Hey, na nyo no ana na nkwan yesi dumso." But in honoring him, it was based on the courageous manner Otimi within that period. Now, not everybody was on him and his department or ministry. The courageous and effective manner Otimi at the SOV situation within that crisis management way. So the capability to handle that was the reason why we wrote to him. But he wasn't in the country at the time. So we also look at stakeholder engagement as a minister, self-explanatory. And your ability to drive institutional performance, which is related to performance.
And all these are measured by the technical team.
Yes.
Peace FM.
Then we have your project completion as one of them. We have your policy implementation as one of them. You have your service delivery improvement as one of them. And we have institutional reforms. So here we have assessment against core criteria. So we assess them based on 5 key pillars. 1, leadership and strategic direction, a score 20. Service delivery and resource, a score 30. Innovation and reform, a score 15. Institutional impact and governance, a score 20. Public value and national contribution, a score 15. Altogether, 100.
And again, this determination is done or are done by the technical team.
Yes.
Debbie. Okay. My entire segakra, not by names, how the technical team or teams have been formed over the years. How do you form your technical team so, that have to consider these criteria?
So Afibia, we have a core team, but Afibia based on, like I said, criteria I use in a particular year. So Yeshenebia and again, I'll use Richmond as an example. You share now this particular year, no, your criteria na use no, you share or no ne field, you share say ne field no, obetima my more insight into that particular way na indicators in the criteria now, we go for him. That is how we work.
Does it involve other ministers, other state agency heads and all that? Does it involve them?
No, it doesn't involve them at all.
Okay. So, mudi sa normal we and a category by category. Na mudi a score nominees now under every category, no, before you can determine who won what. Is that how it's done?
So, like I'm saying, they share a particular description of what do you call it? An award or recognition that we want to give in a particular year. Any idea?
Okay.
Like you say, category.
Okay,
is a bit
category I said because we are used to categorization of nominees and all that. So,
based on the what do you call it? In fact, the name of that particular award, no, that particular recognition, no, based on that name, na yafano. For instance, if an example is, let's say, most influential first-term member of parliament.
Okay.
And it's our way, no. We look at the description of it. We look at the things, the core things that we are looking in that area. Then, so who
is the most influential first time
exactly
first
merits
timer.
that particular
Okay.
win, yeah.
Okay, so how do you fund these awards?
Okay, so over the years, we've not had any institutional funding. Over the years, Big Events Ghana is a company. It's an event company. And it has a board of directors. It has leaders, of which I am one of them. For me, even apart from this particular awards, which is the Ghana Ministers of State Excellence Honors, any brand that our company has created that I am part of, I will not let it die. So what I'm just trying to say is that once the brand is created, whether we have money to get it done or not, we look for money. Whether we have sponsors or not, we look for money to get it done. Because a brand building, per experience, you start a brand, you may not have sponsors, but one day, one or two companies will come and pay for all the losses in the past. So, and then idea about a leader, a driver, whether we have institutional support or institutional financial support or not, we will look for funding, whether through borrowing, whether through coming to you, Ola, and say, Ola, I need you to help me do this, or, oh, okay, Ola, play this role, but I cannot pay you right now, maybe later on, when I'm okay, I can get you to, what do you call it? Yeah.
So your source of funding, through Muamu Modembo, Muamu networking, and maybe so as sponsorship, say Biba fine, Ama, you still carry on. Yeah. That's how it has been done over the years.
Over the years.
Okay. This year, no, did you write to any companies or any government institutions for sponsorship?
We wrote to SIGA, and that letter was dated first year program, no, 6th June.
Yeah.
And we wrote the letter to SIGA on the 1st of June. Where's the letter? We wrote that letter on the 1st of June. The letter was received by SIGA on the 2nd.
Okay, and you wrote the letter on the 1st of June.
1st of June.
And the event was on the 6th
on
of
the
June.
6th of June, yes.
So 5 days or 4 days to the event, and I wrote your letter.
Yes.
For sponsorship.
Yes.
But that's too close. Anyway, what they transfer?
Oh, well, It is though, but it should inform you. The reason why I mentioned the dates is that even us at that time, because there's nobody who will be doing an event of this magnitude 4 days to the time on Jane venue, on chair for food, and over the years 6 times a year, we feed, like if I say we feed a food and drinks, and a survey buffet. I mean, I've never seen ministers eat in public, but year by year during our event, I see them. That's the time that I see them together, eating together, and all of them excited and all. So yes, we do that.
Okay, so you wrote to SIGA on the 1st of June.
So by the time we wrote to SIGA, we had all done all our what do you call it? Our preparation. Let me put it that way. But
now, much to SIGA, no, how much were you asking for?
it was an institutional support. And let me state again. It was SIGA's institutional sponsorship support for 50,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay, but hold on, no. SIGA no the full name here then.
SIGA is State Interest Governance Authority.
State Interest Governance Authority. Well, Kenya was young coming to that.
I think it was formed under a former president.
Nanado.
I think the former MPP John Boadu was the first CEO. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Honestly, I didn't know about it. Okay, so more trauma SIGA for some more state and I say institutional sponsorship and BBC support of 50,000.
Yes.
Did you also write to SIGA? Ne CEO no, Mr. Is it Professor White? Say, most say here Sikabi apart from this institutional support.
No, we never. We wrote to SIGA as an institution and not the CEO, Professor White.
It's apart from SIGA, one throw Amobia for assistance. No other government institution. One throw Amobia.
We wrote to SIGA.
Okay. Now, in way of trying to raise funds, did you also include in your letter to say, your turntable, as we do on other programs, and our events,
No, the letter is here. So maybe I think if you can even
the letter, SIGA Diana.
So I would say in a way of did we ever
no, like yes, if.
No, we didn't. We never put in about. We didn't put any information about sale of tables. No.
So how are you planning on arranging ministers? Because maybe a minister of state. I mean, let's say I'm a minister for energy.
Yeah.
Nah, maybe I will not come alone. I have to come with a team. So obviously, you make arrangement for me to sit on a table with my people.
Exactly.
How did you make that arrangement without no financial, input?
It's the reason why I'm telling you that we've had this event running for 6 years. And for 6 years, let me also be mindful to tell you that it's not an individual organizing this program. It's a company. And it has, what do you call it, directors. Yeah? So when we need funding to do things that naturally we do not have funds for, we enter our pockets. Exactly. Because
bisa we know is because of ensema babeto abonti after awards.
Yes.
In chimuni chere Professor White chere se mumu bi contact no. Mu chere se me pacho ma men kan sa de no. Na mu chere se asaji se sika bi 50,000 bi bansa na wanya na honest no ntisa de a na obeto table with the microphone to 25,000. You've seen that thing?
Yes.
So how do you address that?
So that's what I'm saying. He made it look like in the post, the CEO for SIGA tied the award to the sponsorship. What I'm trying to say is that, or can I say yes, say so when chia we now, SIGA, 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 one sponsor 50,000 onya award.
Onya award, yeah.
And now when cheer for table, he will not also get an award. But that's a flat lie. And it's the biggest lie ever told by any individual that I have known.
Say.
It's the biggest lie that has been told by anybody that I've known. This is the letter that we wrote to SIGA. It has our logo, Ghana Ministers of State Excellence Honors. The reason why I want to read this, it will help all of us.
Patriotic.
It's established by his post that we tied the award to the sponsorship and then buying of table. But I want to read it. 1st June 2026. Chief Executive Officer, SIGA, Accra, Ghana. Dear Professor Michael Pesa-White, about the title of our request, request for support. To ensure that the 6th edition of the Ghana Ministers of State Excellence, and which is Ghana of the Minister of the Year Awards, is delivered to a standard befitting our awardees, and to make a platform sustainable for future years, we kindly request your organization's financial and institutional request. We kindly request your organization's financial and institutional request. Your contributions will be applied towards venue, food and drinks for attendees, production costs, guest logistics, media coverage, and post-event documentation and promotions of award winners. We would be grateful for your company's sponsorship support of 50,000 Ghana cedis as a partner sponsor. Your support will be greatly acknowledged during the awards ceremony. Your support will be greatly acknowledged during, so it tells you that a member of our team will follow up immediately to discuss how your organization may be formally recognized for its support during and after the award ceremony. Meaning that here, yes, I say, you best be a follow up. Then you discuss more benefits for sponsoring the sponsorship before and then after the event. So basically,
it's a letter can maintain BBR about 25,000 cedis for table.
No, there's nothing in it.
But according to Professor, or say Minka Nyasen Kakra a year Ghana word for capture, or say according to him, which is Professor Michael Pesa-White, the Director General of the State Interest and Governance Authority, or say, out of caution, I advise my staff to contact the organizers and seek clarity. It was only then that we discovered that attendance at the event to receive the supposed honor was tied to payment. The options communicated were either a sponsorship package of 50,000, which you have read, or the purchase of a dinner table of 8 at 25,000. In other words, the path to public recognition appeared to have been tied to a financial contribution. But we'll let you there's no mention of 25,000.
No. Please.
So was there other form of communication with him beside this letter? Because also, or out of caution or advising the staff, or more contacting organizers, did you have that communication?
Yes. So they contacted us to talk about the fact that they were not able to do the
50,000
because of time frame and all of that. And the person asked, "Sir, does it mean that the CEO is not getting the award?" And the response was no. The award is not tied to you sponsoring us. It would just have been nice if you could. That's it.
So is there a miscommunication between ASCU and the Nippon or man contacting or not contacting one? And now, because according to him, he advised his staff to contact you?
Yeah, so there were two different people who contacted, a male and a female. And then when they contacted, it was on the same
issue
communique.
Okay.
Yes, the same communique I mentioned to you. We will not be able to sponsor the award, blah blah blah. And so, is it also the case that if you are not able to sponsor, our CEO cannot take the award? And the answer was, no, it's not like that. He can come.
So how did we arrive at the 25,000 for a table?
Okay, so and that one, maybe he will be able to answer that.
I was for Peace 104.3. And the CEO for Big Events Ghana, Mr. Prince McKay. And I didn't come out. Ministers of State. It didn't me the war and what domino what correct me.
Ghana Ministers of State.
Ghana Ministers of State Excellence Annex. No, I called so last Saturday. I was La Palm, a Labadi Beach Hotel. No, and home common ye dina. My own independent be so send questions ahead of time. I won't come on ye dina ye she baby a asem no krenada say is it the case of obi enye binti na ye ne ya eye omo ya no mo to enfuturo guma na say there's a question or the award scheme itself has got questions of credibility to answer. Now baby I bedri a CEO chair say there was no conversation about 25,000 per table. But see, Uche no say omo ban ministers ne one ya nominate omo ben. They come with family and they sit and they eat. To winning in anoka. So company nika sorry.
So I want to say advert for like 3 weeks prior to the event. Yeah, adverts were Peace FM. Pacho Uchime. Yeah, advert for Peace FM. Yeah, advert for Peace FM. Yeah, advert for Class Media Group. Yeah, advert for AIB Network. Yeah, advert for
make I had in an cheaper.
Yeah, be XYZ Broadcasting. Yes, I be Asempa OB show.
Okay.
First I should say.
I don't know about Ecosystem. Yeah.
So these are the platforms that
advert, you know.
Yes, now till the end of the advert now. Yes, see to reserve a table, you call this number.
Oh, okay.
That is meant for public.
Okay.
Not awardees.
To reserve a table for a number we.
Exactly. Yes. So there were times that people personally called to say, oh, maybe I love this particular minister, so I want to reserve a table and then be able to use the opportunity to get close and talk to the person.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that is how, I mean, one of the means Modi etimi fancy the table aspect, you know.
Yeah.
So
but not awardees reserving table.
No, but the table aspect, you know. That's what I said. I was specifically saying the table aspect, you know. Yeah. Because you mentioned earlier that yes, I've been any drinks near day, and then I was trying to find out how you finance it. And watch him say, oh, people, you made it public, and people called to reserve tables. But one man na ye be show na munyam ne
no.
Omo antwa pray for tables.
No. Then okay, so Ola, let me give you history about the people who have received this award. Then it will inform you whether you can go to such people to say they should reserve a table or not. So the first name I will mention is Oma. Within this period of time, I award Oma, Right Honorable Professor Michael Aaron O'Keefe, former Speaker of Parliament.
Wajibida. Waji Anes Nibida.
Yes. Dr. Kwame Dr. Kwabena Dufo, Wajibida.
Okay.
Dr. Adokufo, Wajibida. Professor Joshua Alabi, Wajibida. Even our current Chief of Staff, At the time, now he was a former chief of staff. Honorable Julius Deborah Wajibida. Honorable Hackman Owusu Ajimai.
Also Ajibida.
Honorable Kwame Batels. Also Ajibida. Honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe. The last edition apart from Yebe Nasenya. Honorable Catherine Afeku Wajibida. The former Minister for Health, Honorable Menu.
Okay. Honorable, is it Peter McMahon, right?
No, not McMenu. Something Menu. Former Minister for Health.
This is the MPP time here.
Yes.
The
COVID time. No?
Oh, yeah. I'm Canadian.
BBB Menu.
So, Papa Nevrenze, a former Minister of Health Minister, no? Papa is it Peter Menu and Ajima Menu?
Ajima Menu.
Yeah.
Honorable Ajima Menu.
Yeah.
And Honorable Duka.
Okay.
Honorable Duka and Swaji. In fact, the last one, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe as the Minister of the Year. No? It was Honorable Duka who took home the Deputy Minister of the Year award.
Okay, so point of correction, Biwa has say Asabi. So no Asabi.
Asama Boatin.
Yeah. They say on an CEO for Sika, no.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But not John Bodu.
Yeah, that's what the information I'm getting.
Him say John Bodu. Okay.
All right. It was way.
Yeah. So these are some of the names, and then also Honorable Sam George, and also Ajibida. So these are some of them. I can't really remember.
All right.
All,
okay. So Asabi was the CEO of the State Enterprises Commission, and I was posted as secondment from the presidency to join him to form the SICA, which was the amalgamation of Divestiture Implementation Committee and State Enterprises Commission. So Asabi was the first CEO of SIGA and not John Boadu. I don't know if the person wants his name to mention. Okay, this is from Justice Abeku Newton of Fair. Thank you so much, sir.
I stand to be corrected.
Yeah, I mean, you're really Phoebe.
Okay, so let me also mention the ministers who were honored for the sixth edition. For the sixth edition, the ministers who were honored.
That is the very recent one.
The very recent one.
Okay.
And Honorable Kwame Obin Asare. A+. Honorable Dafia Mekpo, Roxanne Nelson. Honorable Emmanuel Amabua, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Honorable Linda Obenewa Akwele Oklu, Minister, Greater Accra Regional Minister. Honorable Dr. KCL Atuforsen, Minister for Finance, on a Minister for the Year, or Minister of the Year, or the ultimate award he won.
The very one now, 2023, Napoleon.
Yes.
And this time around.
So on a succeed, Honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe.
Okay. All right. Now, the problem I say a man for I could generate all this conversation has to do with a man for someone say how? I mean, how did the regional minister for Greater Accra almost say Accra air flood then a yetimi judge some minister waste a yarn and say we best performing regional minister. Almost someone say how did you do it? Jena Ujinaso a man the winning. Sorry, I know Ujinaso patch me. Diana Mujinaso. My bad.
And the almost how partner say.
Oh, they say the match.
So sick or for how?
I must say, Omonemo Nyadwini.
Okay.
Say minister no we need the best. Say a best performing regional minister, right?
Yes.
Almost say almost near cost one can she doesn't deserve it.
Ola, my mention was him.
Yeti.
My reading some of the indicators in the I don't really think so.
But let me remind you, I'm saying now we are going to
so let
a
me
specific
go back
issue.
to the indicators. No? Okay, so you share even the regional minister criteria now because
Richmond or say Shadi man.
Richmond. One can read it from there so that it's not like me read it.
Regional ministers now.
Yeah.
Regional coordination.
Good.
A stakeholder management, development initiatives, crisis response, and a regional impact.
Thank you.
Okay, so my reaching Kita. So wabo enoma ye jina so.
Yes. Region we sign on when
yes so. Okay.
Pacho read it.
Regional coordination, stakeholder management, development initiatives, crisis response, and regional impact.
Okay.
Like one. Because a key way our raising okay,
also to was na yini baako de say de yin ka ti are no. Etien ko bi.
Regional coordination. Stakeholder management.
Okay, ya kon baako. Regional coordination HSA.
Regional coordination as here HSA. Regional nipa no wo no. How otimi coordinate. Also every region be our regional coordination council.
Yeah. RCC. I think that's how we call it.
And so the way otimi ni team coordinators no etimi coordinated effectively to solve the challenges of the region. Or almost put themselves together to be able to come up with development within the region and a regional coordination.
Okay, Rich, next one.
Stakeholder management.
Yeah, no way.
Self-explanatory. Stakeholder management is every stakeholder within the region. As a minister, how do you relate with them? Are you the type? I don't know why you are there, and answer you. Liaise with the people, the stakeholders, in order to be able to bring all of them coming up with ideas to be able to solve or be able to do whatever you want to do.
Okay. Next.
Development initiatives.
Development initiatives.
It is somebody, it's a honorable Oklu, my development initiatives, kakra, our team, no, kaboom.
Okay. Obaino, the first way Obaino. Say, me pese Ola.
We are trying to reach on Piki Community. He's still working on it.
My producers no back on YouTube no call YouTuber on the go Honorable Linda Oklu.
Okay.
So one so bit my Honorable Linda Oklu, Greater Accra Regional Minister. You see a lot of videos of Anema Obaino Obaino development now can Patrick already that particular
development initiative.
Oba and the first major development initiative for the and say Opeso making sure say Accra highlighted.
No Timiaye.
Okay, say during the previous administration, I remember clearly during the news bulletin day or social media, everybody used to complain about how Accra streets so I had dark, a lot of accidents, because the streets are dark and all of those things. Will be news will be also.
But the question is what Timiaye?
Oh yes.
Is it not the work of isn't on the work of police Mumna at insecurity in this one?
Mami Cassani, also there be out to Boasima.
But as a baby, I can as a bem kakra meet you.
Mr. Ola. One of the things I should understand, I read from your preamble, say, we're not seeking to honor a perfect, what do you call it? A perfect, the honest does not seek to identify a perfect public official or institution. But you share one among two, say, oh, we're on now, but we shed near man or data to in place now.
Now born
homoding.
Okay, Kremu Mami. Na yen kwa mano sunra.
Okay.
Ye ne Honorable Kwame Asari Obin aye nyina ye sanim rane se A+. So we need yen.
most influential. No,
Is
most,
it the first timer?
Most impactful new member of parliament.
Okay, most impactful new member of parliament.
But be sure, Busana,
Mpacho, most impactful new member of parliament. Honorable Mpacho, good afternoon. Honorable Mpacho Boko. Adam Facha is a ye Joe Mreka Krana, ye de tea, and I ye de and como yamnesi. Na Wadaruma, maybe they chamwe now La Pam, where the honors went on. Na Wadaruma Kayakra, when we channel, na Edimbe Nedaso.
Namakana, most impactful new member of parliament.
Okay, most impactful new member of parliament.
Best and most.
Bebajo, I say best and most impactful, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now, honorable, you knew Komoy na yenti asiye kakra. Me pak ansa na ubeko award ana honest na seno. Omucho letter invite you. No mucho one but letter ne wada ma say hard na dey na ewum.
Okay, letter ne na menim sisi but na ewum nyina ne say omo board na transe ahwe adwuma meye na board na decided say over 1 million I deserve to receive category no. Basically I know na letter no mama day time event no because venue like no very straightforward.
Now Bepacho letter Mr. Obeka was there a mention of table and then sika ubetu na yama table na woni we bia wo family eba no atenase.
Bro, when we say asam kan there letter no kran me sure say e wo me phone is so pacho.
Okay.
1 minute one.
Bepacho you.
Na asam the wo kan no kan prepare because it on say your supporters people will prominent here for no so does.
No correct.
1 minute now mean to me you're very sure. Me letter no me who's idea no but my main mouse some briefing can be letter no say I say notification of selection most impactful new member of parliament of the year. Dear Honorable Kwame Asare-Obeng, the board and technical unim my main for the man. Me
but who for the na ye na say would when you firm sika sembia and share the nimusana.
Yes, my for the amount check.
Adama, me share this here. Okay, Ababi Drew. Okay, Tino say my main kind wa ha say my simaka kana main fan kind. We 28th May 2026 addressed to Honorable Kwame Asare-Obeng, aka A+, Member of Parliament of Ghana, Accra, Ghana. I say notification of selection, most impactful new member of Parliament of the year. Now, I say, dear Honorable Kwame Asare-Obeng, the board and technical panel of the State Ghana Minister of the Year Awards are pleased to inform you that after a rigorous evaluation process, you have been selected and endorsed as the recipient of the best and most impactful new member of Parliament of the Year award. Why you were selected, Ensunye, this category is one of the most competitive and closely watched on the night, as it recognizes fresh voices in Parliament who have demonstrated exceptional dedication, legislative impact, and measurable contribution to their constituents and the nation within their first term. ABM's your work, public engagement, and commitment to accountability and national discourse have distinguished you amongst your peers. The panel found your impacts to both visible and felt at the grassroots level, aligning with the core mission of the awards to recognize and celebrate hardworking, best performing, and dedicated ministers of state and public servants in Ghana. we and the chat say event details or this also. And now if you we would be honored to have you present in person to receive this award. Presence will inspire other public servants and affirm the value of impactful and people-centered representation in Parliament. Say, Enna, let her know a kind.
To me, the man who table is Obimbe GSK, Obimbe table. Man who be a sound. Short also kind of
man who be a sound, Sikasembi. Nene, what I know, how did you know where you sit? Na omo no mo nam no omo nyina obi anya baby tonight on the same table with you.
Me ko na ya table am din si so. Obi anje me sika for table but me ko na table wa me din si so. Me na me team ne nyina me ne dada half ko no ya ko ne yakotena ase.
Okay. Na awo anasi wie na ehun nkomo bebre abechiri. Me ya sure say wasugusu a watie bia no. Wo hwa enkomo no a ekoso no what really could be the motive behind it? So, bet me up.
Oh, sir, media. And the fact of the matter, and this is a Oman Fasa award, Namamianka, and could be a award in the field. Sir, media, no, sir, Oman nominated me and Fasa award, Namamia, and award nominating in a year.
Okay.
Award no demand, and the corner just award the authentic. No one signed Jimmy Biano. Because it is a fact, and I'm not waiting for somebody to tell me.
Okay.
Maybe we'll common fund be the district assembly, but me feel one Ghana to they be a make investors about my constituency, because of that, make offer common fund that maybe to come with Trump business class. It's a lifestyle, no, meant for public funds and live our life, no. I was a young Casano to me, a use me a music because a your son, I'm a best from here. I did mammy who's awards no crown, or be a Casa when you know you know the problem.
Okay.
But as for me, and number two, or be any Ghana hobby to me approaching me, or Benya could draw approaching me, the man discover a mammy award. Because we are sad, and that is a woman. Oh,
yeah.
That is a human, my no. Oh, no one Casano won't appreciate you, man. And at the same time, it sounds so say, whom is a mayor for. It will be up to me now could draw approach you say Mammy Scanama award and check wow bravo.
Now Tinone said the what kind of question to answer question can maybe say do what is a be a unianum be case a award no can GG sika between 50,000 and Sani Ama was near the also so what be deservedly what be a wo ya misel ska bia sika sem bia nim no. Now, Usha, how would you even advise these people to probably situate a more conversation right instead of making it seem say
more in such a way being to me approach you with corruption.
Okay.
Maybe the main can say a no cresse will be Kushia will be one or come on some so be who say Manisca normal award. Men can say no cresses again see, but the wow casa dia and yet I was so rare hope. I didn't see any because I some women can't check with the almost Canaman award.
True.
At two forcing, if you know Ghana, also choose cancer an award. At two forcing, honorable finance minister, and Opana ye award, and I'm a friend PA, but we are friend a Mahama. My friend of guys are awards bill now. When we say honorable Dean Wominton, honorable Soon Nicominton, some memo be a Yamana. It's in an open obisam say award yet, but I'm saying you may it's almost no moon.
No munya way.
Only away cross and then the awards and it's only for over the Tuesca on award to Nimina Mecacheno. The human are Casamano, but
yeah.
It's so obese war. Now would the Unim, your son Fro says, Sambi Tuesca, I was already because Nippon me crank come in Canabonte.
Okay.
Come we coming in the back, I remember Carbonte because I'm exposed to say one. We are approachable with corruption. I remember cancer.
All right. Honorable, Yabedasi, and you brave, Yadasi. Yamisha. Okay. Honorable A+ na Nini Din Komono na also G award nibi ne yekase the best and best performing Was
best
it?
impactful new member of parliament.
Yes, best impactful new member of parliament. And yɛne di nkɔmmɔ no na ɔno nkyerɛ mu no nyinaa ne sɛ sɛ obi se yɛ ka kyerɛ ne sɛ mo ka kyerɛ ne sɛ womfa sika mmra na ɛsɛ nnipa no a no ɔnkyɛke n'abrabɔ because ɔno no deɛ obi antumi mfa saa asɛm no bi nsi n'anim deɛ ɛtɔ so mmienu nso no ɔsan kyerɛ mu sɛ even honorable Ato Forson koraa no na ɔno kɔ ɔnyɛ aware so at what point could anybody approach him and ask for money in return? But not yes and your friend, no. We were on Accra Regional Minister.
Okay.
Indicators, no. And then you were talking about street lighting.
Okay, yeah, I was talking about street lighting. But so before that one, the person saw the honorable kind of so that it will balance up. My main show our this now my bobo didn't be
yeah.
My bobo honorable Okujeto Abloko Akahon. Tatam na the program no. Yeah, the letter call in the office near you realize they told us he was out of the country. So no, even though his office received the letter, he was not in the country.
Okay.
So how would he have paid for an award?
Okay.
Honorable Kwame Obin Asare Wakana.
Yeah, what can I say? Yeah.
Honorable Dafia Mekpo. Honorable Emmanuel Amabua was not even in town for like 3 weeks before the awards. Each time that we went to the office to communicate with the office, to remind them about the letter that we have written to them, say, Umbra Award, no, he was not in town.
Okay.
He had traveled. So based on where and who would have paid money for him to receive an award. Honorable Ato Forson has already been declared by... Honorable Haruna was also not in town. Honorable Eric Opoku, he had traveled with the president. He was also not in town. With him, I can remember that the first time that we went to the office to drop the letter, we met him. And he promised he was coming for the program. But then later on, his people called to say apparently the president had asked him to follow him to Belarus.
Okay.
So the day of the event, he wants to inform us he will not be there because as an honorable, he had informed us Obeba. But say Emirates Sana president so didn't call Belarus. I saw inform me say Ontimimba.
Okay. All right. So what it's just you made some points with those names you've mentioned. Now, the point of interest again is Honorable Linda Oklu. Yes. And you were explaining parameters now, Mujina Sono, and the scoring and reason why she won. Now, what? Street lighting.
Street lighting. My brother, me kase, Mijina kase, Honorable Linda Oklu, Watima I light the entire Accra. Na me chantro.
Okay.
And me kaise say, you call YouTube na search on her no. There was no communication from her. And also from any of her team or the regional coordination council say, Obe saw all the street lights in Accra. But see, Obema Accra I saw. And a relative me wa when I was brofo. Richmond.
And 2% Richmond confirm me.
On quantify we know. But there are glimpses of evidence to that effect that you can see.
So, yes, Ebia Onyenwe, but Oguso.
Ebia na the old expecting and so and okay. But yeah, the na yet transing a shame it means say to the level and why you do no I saw enough to deserve that. Now, two Ramsar site. Oba no, who say a lot of influential figures, and again. I'm mentioning influential figures in both the current administration and the past administration had built on
Ramsar. Is it Ramsar or Ramsar?
Ramsar site.
Okay.
It will aid what do you call it?
Flooding
in Accra. And Oba Onyakukudro Eka say media whether a former minister Daniel whether who I don't give excuse me I don't care who owns these buildings. I'll pull them down.
Okay.
She pulled majority of such buildings down. Why? What was in? So for us, our technical panel, they were looking at the intention behind it, not the work that she did. Even if she wasn't able to completely finish it, but the intention was that I want to prevent flooding.
I say it's enough for her to be honored for that gesture.
That alone, the intention. And honors are based on intentions and perceptions.
Perception?
Yes.
Intention.
What I perceive. Because na me to say the America say me feel say Richmond deserve a particular honor. But then be a perception to another person. Richmond does not deserve because the meme general so they can say no onye.
But all the parameters need to only do quadrum. We can have
there's an
a point
element
of
of perception. Obi be a doubt or perceptions.
So Prince, the all can say, irrespective of how people are talking about, especially Honorable Linda Okluno, who team not did a good job by concluding with the honest outman. Namima Minion also.
And then let me come here. I chanced upon this post that was supposed to have been made by the president of the land.
Okay.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I see, when the Greater Accra Minister and her team go and they are demolishing houses built in the wetlands, people say government is inhuman. These same people are saying so.
What, where, how, when did he say that? Source near then.
Okay. 3 News, yes. 3 News.
Okay.
Yes. So, but I can relate with this because it boils down to in Seman Kofoke account on social media says she doesn't deserve. Okay, so like those are the things that regional so as the regional minister.
All right. So Professor Michael Besser-White, did he win the award?
Indeed. Yes, he won an award on the 9th. But I'll tell you the reason why he didn't come.
No, we want to know if he won.
Yeah,
because
he won
the letter
award.
you sent and the invitation was because
yes,
he was most likely to win a certain award or honors.
Which we prepared for him, but he didn't come.
But he actually won.
Yes. The host of the program was Nanaya Okese. Indeed, times I hear program Nanaya Okese hosting it 3 times.
Okay.
Nti ufre na on the oyedmo here I'll bet testify say no cry na say meboa
that he won an award
backstage cry no now you also usually backstage and lighting and shade and too good and at a point Professor Besser-White plaque was mistakenly given to one of the CEOs. His plaque was mistakenly given to one of the CEOs, but not his citation, just a plaque. So it means that
to one of the CEOs
CEO got his citation, but they got a plaque for Professor White.
Okay, so there was a mix-up.
Flag was citation was there, but the plaque that was there was that person's plaque. So we mistakenly.
Okay, there was a mix-up
because there was a mix-up.
But the truth is that
so they returned it.
Honored.
Yes. They returned that plaque to us and said, "Sir, this is Professor White's plaque. It's not for us."
Okay.
So that one, Nanaya Okese, who was the host, was backstage, and so he even saw how furious the people were, and we tried to calm them down. So these things are happening.
It happens. It's
because
normal.
you see, Ushekwana lights na work actually no shut down doors so and ebia more than more fan chair, and we are no more coming and there. So. So if I gave you the number to the CEO, he will tell you that it's true that Professor White's plaque was given to me instead of me receiving mine. So he later on we gave him DS rather and then took the Professor White's plaque.
Okay.
One person also who was at the backstage, who is with us, is Patrice Amagashi. He was even the one who led the discussion so that the people will not be angry.
Okay.
So me at the point we continued doing whatever. So he was the one that engaged with the people to calm them down or a seat, so you could even call Patrice Amagashi. He will testify that it happened.
Okay. Peace 104.3 Entertainment Review, getting the peaceful resolution to this brouhaha. Salik and Kwablansi, did they write to Professor Michael Besa White, Director General of the State Interest and Governance Authority? Did the letter contain any financial benefit? Well, Salik, I've read the letter. Oh, he has read the letter already to answer that question. There are too many questions here. I don't know who you better pick him, sir. You pick here. You better call YouTube kakra, namaba Facebook so kakra. I'll say yes. Asan Obrimpon was helping with that English. Saying say uneasy is the head that wears the crown. And now we Gasti man Wobrekumo say Ola, this man has said nothing to show the relevance of the award. They were just smart and took advantage of the ministers. And a chairman Tuesday. My question is, did the SIGA CEO win anything after he refused the so-called payment that we've been talking about? And he has answered that one. Nana Rosie, the letter read by this gentleman, this gentleman is Prince Mackay, is very ambiguous. It could lead to anyone thinking in any direction concerning what he sought to achieve. Henry Apia, or say John Boadu took over from Asabi. Thank you, Henry. And now we say none of the people who were awarded will speak against the award. The president should order Yoko to investigate them. The scammers are getting too much. Anyway, these are some of your comments. Richmond, Mamisha Sivru, so a common idea, Minimza will be a person, Ubisa.
Bisa Anaka.
Okay, Bisa, any of them.
Okay. Me shall free say. Me jidi say. Kasem we nyasem.
Kanyasem biao.
Presidency na ma say we yasem.
True.
Professor White out of whatever he felt, a true article edit to My Joy Online. Initially, committee said Facebook was said.
Yeah, it started from Facebook.
Game is any part 3.8. I mean, any biasa. My Joy Online. Let me say quick.
So 3.8k followers.
Oh, yeah, any public profile crap. Yeah, enti obia or woni di bread in it be ane there and you would expect to say what running try over 3 times to try and be an MP there ka wagada nkofo kakra enti wo ko ni pages scroll bu nkofo kakra
yo
and na oye publication wo My Joy Online enti me say My Joy Online ho no I don't know maybe ho and na presidency hu e bi so a ono an personal connections intina ekodru presidency because he was a presidential staffer between 2013 and 2017, or a presidential staffer na Feoba National Service Secretariat also.
Authority on.
Okay. Enti Sabe. The award was organized on the 6th
of June,
and then on the 8th, the whole presidency releases a statement on this. Why? Enti mind your problems, no. Dear Brunier, and so firing. People are not getting food to eat. Fuel prices are rising. Hospitals, emergency, tutumuma, toilets ama. Meanwhile, there are health facilities that are not opened, which are fully fitted that are not opened. We have serious issues in this country. And what the presidency had time for was to write about a private person's awards. If the president felt this was a problem, we're in-house, we ministers, what was the point in wasting your time? You are the president, that's the whole presidency. Why are we wasting our time over this? What is this? I feel it's a complete waste of time. There are serious matters. We have voted for you to deliver things. We are going through things and you are worried about private individuals organizing awards and people taking awards which has nothing to do with state funds, and as far as our public funds are concerned. So why? What is it? That is my first issue with the thing. And the presidency letter na ama dear way na I ask them. And all over the world, awards, your organizing awards were baby. Now there's something that the presidency failed to see, or whoever wrote at the presidency failed to see. There's an emerging industry in Ghana, which is the awards industry. And a big event for one awards. Now say awards, I do so papa say, oh my muna say, my I can before no end me pay ejuma my team mufua. Omo be pay ejuma momo. And for some years now, there's been a lot of organizations that have seen Messi born home the and I go for way airborne home de waha no more awards. In fact, I have received not less than 5 of such letters. Dear Omoyane say, essence sponsorship I assembly
which we have discussed here before.
When yes, so who say be our industry way you say and there are various there are various categories of these ones. Ebimu here a corporate and industry excellence awards. Ebimu here arts and entertainment. Different. Uba corporate now you AGI for say more AGI Ghana Industry and Quality Awards. You were Ghana Industry CEOs Awards. You were Ghana Manufacturing Awards. You were Ghana Business Awards. Bebre, Oba Arts and West TGMA. There's the Movie Awards, Golden Movie Awards, Ghana DJ Awards. Bebre, industry beer and no and reality shows. Now because corporate Ghana, Ababe and Aptit do our sponsorship they would rather put money into organizing an event themselves and spending on the event themselves rather than giving the money to an event organizer. These event organizers say they try to find ways of raising funds to do it. And the paying bebre, me let us bear 5 years. Me I have not attended. I think I responded first one when I saw where it was going finished. They will say, oh, you have been nominated for this. You have been nominated with person A, person B, person C. So a lot of them try to solicit for votes.
Yeah.
So that whoever votes the more wins. But that is fundraising. Because who vote to as can vote to. It is your vote to partner, and it is those monies that they use to organize those awards.
And I said the TGM cry
good. Other people resort to serve selling tables.
Yeah.
Enti oye na de genuine. Nemum said the be obenya sika enti no say oh, ye turn table bia e bia 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, whatever they choose. And and na ebi so epe sponsorship. Ebi mu kura combine de miensa we nyina e de na yade a na even TV reality shows also employ these things. Especially with the voting bit. So many reality shows they try beauty pageants where normal more vote to anyway say. So it's an emerging industry on its own in this country. If at a point it has to be regulated, that is fine. But that is before bakers for different
there
industries.
Are a lot of them around.
There's so many
of them.
Nobody has had issues with this. Na bepe ejuma maya na wenye ejuma maya ejuma kita so we say no.
No one is saying when
now one is saying when let us say a normal way that when you do these things it's a say you refrain government organization government appointees from participating, sponsoring, endorsing, attending, accepting awards. Why?
The awards has to come through the presidency.
It is so trivial. When there are better serious issues that we should be spending time and spending, the taxpayers' time on, because time or years are yet to
on that score, I agree with you. The letter release.
I can't say way but sincerely speaking, media asemunu metie moi, metie bi wo city, metie bi wo joy, metie bi wo ha. Mami Professor Michael Pesa-White. Only Madam Linda Oklu ako primaries 3 times elusu. Na Madam Oklu ekunu. And na in 2015 NDC nominating as 2015 Owini primaries to become the MP or Shai Osudoku. Now he died, and then they had special primaries and Nigeria Ebejinaye.
Okay.
In 2016, and she won. Now in 2019, he went against the same lady. She won. In 2023, she went against the same lady. The lady won. And the lady got an award. He couldn't come and pick up his award. In any case, an award for a CEO, an award for a regional minister, as a bakumu edukakra, baku. Enti media baby ameteno, dear matinina from people who have received these awards and everything that he has said. And na baby ababa besi no me feel say your one personal political agenda. And I will pursue the and say presidency so a waste taxpayers' time and money to continue with this, such that our MPs go and sit there and instead of discussing bread and butter issues, this is what we are discussing. Personally, dear, I feel that this is much ado about nothing. That the presidency governed, that the presidency no what is happening. This is feeding a lot of people. Say adiana credible a different matter. There's a different way to approach it. If the president feels to say on one person or any awards, you can communicate with them. One for letters I'm writing with the Maomo individually. And you have ways, platforms of communicating with them. Why must we be saddled with this when we are suffering in water? When we can't get hospitals to go to. So this is what I personally think and feel about this
Richmond Edupoku. There's another Richmond Chima. Obi na no be any personal issue. One person omudi just say mama na defeating the sama. Enutin ehun yawo no de kasa na president is you are wasting the time.
And na why am I nyina ye de yadade e bon komo we a ehun emfa bibia amre.
But anyway, but I'm up for so obi so bomb so bo ha and one so has helped with that, but I feel like we've dealt with that, so we didn't need to go into it. And it has to do with the fact say Honorable Linda Oklu, right, mentioned in February 2025 that she was going to fix about 70% of street lights in the region within 50 days. Months later, she changed the timeline to by the end of 2025. Olay, is 70% of street lights in Accra working as of today? Drive around Labone, La Teshi, Nungwa Road. Nungwa Road, or from 37 to Palm 1 Junction, or Mahama Road. All these places have 50% street lights off. Okay. Now the reason why I'm reading this one here, Brown, is because utie dena make kana. Or say is not the fact that nipa na wie, but pepana wode ye no. Ene ade omugina so. Senke say wa wie nko dia, but pepano. So even if you say that 50% are working or are not working, it means that she's done something. I guess that's and I just Maki.
This is not our matter. Okay. We have better things to use our time for. Matter pana. Oh, Doc, Edrus,
the Dicano, Minia, I remember Maki Abaso, say Onyankopa Kana Kuma, say organize awards and former Ghana ministers, and MPs. Wayadi. Make, I mean, shall say, Wakai Yempeno Foi, say, Obabo Mabaso. At least all minor crime to me, be so Obabo Mabaswa. Who, as a private individual, na one casa was what to men your pepper, say, Obabo Mabaso. Make even out, really good area on.
And I baby, I'll tell you, they come on one. Obazama for
okay. Because. But you're sure, sir, baby, I'm a key and Casacriati. The back conference center where you're sure no. Photos or demo and son or by event in Arsenal. And yes, I'm Ketwa. my kid no why na from there tie ntumi enhodun too much but me question me won me mateti na ne say your politics any your ministers I wo mama ha no e dem ben pa na omo aye ntie se obi koye award so obo ma baso
ohun ade bi omo aye
there is nothing so minister Bibeka Sem say omo aye ade 35 million Ghanaians ayeti omo ma with all our taxes with all everything no go to our hospitals
so dog the minister bianya ade
Mr. Bra Bibeka Sem dia omo aye
okay
me can't show. Who are what you
Mammy come back on show.
My patcho don't mammy presentation.
Come back on show. Okay.
Because ye me who say your politics na ye no. Ye too sikagu.
Sir.
Me that's how I see it. Sir, yeah as for my Ghana democracy. I'm more Ghana. Because we share
on the way I so
even at all we share MPs. Any young constituents or multi promises our mama when they need votes. When they need votes, now you're two about we are. You just it looks like young couple votes. You're two about we are. Vim near TV you come. Bra. Koshe Domeko Abenya. The biggest constituency parties and your votes. Recently at Tuaba. Eli Prima Krugonya over 50-something thousand votes. Domeko Abenya. Now, Domeko Abenya, the streets, a Kwanya and Crawford, and a lot of Kwanya and Crawford name word Domeko Abenya, the biggest constituency we have in Ghana. And MP Nyasebia or Titamalu, Yanana Nati Domeko Abenya ho. And she cannot even use the drip machines. And they say, Young Cotton, Young Po, Netipa trucks require young Philip Kwane more trouble for people to drive. And you tell me that this person we should give an award to this person. Catch me. She's been in office for 1 year. Go and go to Domeko Abenya. Go and see the road Ekwanya Nipa de Senin Namso, the biggest constituency we have in Ghana. So I am saying that MPs they have not demonstrated the willingness to save this country from carnage, from
none of them.
Bruh. Tell me.
I just mentioned that they say Honorable Samuel Kujeto is one of the best performing ministers.
Honorable.
Yeah, no Nanchen. Kwame Asari A+, honorable. Are you saying why you saying that Onyeshi to be honored?
Until say A+ BG Gomwa City or Tiso. Did you even did you even tell us?
I didn't know about that.
That constituency can exist.
Now that Wababe na yana no. You are saying that Omunye Minister Bianye
but we've had MPs. When you for this seat and A+ this seat no.
Regardless. Now, CCI
Michael, when you nipa this seat and A+ dia.
Dog and but CCI
for the first time in the history of Ghana. Gomwa Nkofo Kwatia Butia Nkofo discussing say we want
so
to
now
Gomwa.
So now there's somebody your friend say a member of parliament that has made this one possible. And so if you are saying that Obia she deserving an award, then you are contradicting yourself.
Me mom dear. Let me mami be a change my stance.
Award issue no so.
Ebi mo yade. Nothing. And I rich. That is better, right?
Yes, you are not. You are better.
But me share resources I am in Ghana. Any what we are using the funds and the monies to. Brah. Charlie, my Ghana in your poor country. And I think that our ministers and the resources of Munyano, they have to really rise up and use and build this country for Ghana to become. We shouldn't take these South African little girls to wake up on the street and be insulting Ghana. Say, go and fix your country. So media mechanism. I was a year. Ghana Obia powers so. Obia powers for Ghana. About somebody obia pese de bona baso but me yaw kakra me di ni say
patriotio pa
me hu ni say they don't as a some bibi more to deserve struggle now make FM to award them.
Okay.
Me want to say they have to do something more
if
you want to
expected of them.
Exactly. Okay. Because to whom much is given, much is expected.
Yes, sir.
Sir, Yamami Okulu said the Amamo can say also physicist. Bra. Greater Kromha. Fa Edua and Adria Yeguso Yakase. One kasa to car na kofa gempa. Baby a crash for no school. Baby a crash for no school. There will fa gempa kwanswa na kofa baby a forestry commission anyone. Edua na juna your banner na ho we mistake. Your baby your bag no mobile phones now.
What has that got to do with that?
There's not a single light.
Oh, okay.
No single street light in that corridor. I was going to Gimpa school no opposite is it as a forestry commission for office. Has anybody passed through that area before? On your right side is University of Ghana. And this is Greater Accra. No street lights.
Okay. Yeah, na first na.
And
so.
Charlie, one to one na reka obeko kan de ensese yeka.
Okay.
Nti de be kan se maki. Wa bo ma ba so wa ya de nyame nshira.
All right. Mark, no person can be as a soaks of him.
I was a baby brother.
It's not about you. Don't.
Pastor, I understand your frustration. I understand your frustration.
No, medical, my put you out aside.
You
the way event organizer. But I'm also looking at what we are getting from the people you have awarded. The kind of they can do more than what they are doing.
Yes, I mean,
why?
I say there were so many issues in our music industry. We complain all the time, say the structures are not working, this is not working. But over the years, 26 years or so, correct me if I'm wrong, 26 years, Charterhouse.
I think this year was 27.
27 years, they've been awarding musicians back to back. Does it mean, say, the industry must solve its own problems, every problem before they can be awarded? The very, but you see, I never couldn't say, the reason behind honoring people, they say, who person encourage you, and me, I have seen many times here, even on Peace FM, there are people who had never received award before. The very moment they won RTP awards, even you meet Dr. Father Dixon, will tell you, say, can't you see that this person has changed? The presentation star,
yes, award na sesa bibi onimu.
Exactly. You see, a boy abaswa. And
praise.
I'm not here to
praise. Make progress. Let's go.
No. I'm.
You see, you are responding to what the listeners have not heard.
What I'm just trying to say is all over the world, abasobodie on. And see, I say abasobodie, abaswa is supposed to encourage you to do more. And here Bikwana, who knows, Honorable Linda Oklu, after receiving the award, how she was thinking or what she was thinking in her mind. Abasobodie, dear mommy, when the NHS mean to me now. Some timid and Sakura and Kofaka said, then my and Sana Obiso de Babu and Timbekas as
all right.
It's
but I think that one of the things per month for they bought on board a cheaper street lighting and a flooding. But you've addressed that one. Say you are not looking at completion of plan or purpose. So Ebacho, yes, Mike, Wadaruma.
I'm say Obiaka ni
enya no kre.
Oh, enya no kre. No.
Enya no kre.
Me na metian say nyoma kan nyina me nyoma yadwe.
I can relate.
Ndi watam na ka fa no. So see the idea be on here. Me ndi na tam na me ka so no me yadwe a.
De.
Ulman. We are bad pa.
Ozogzetio.
Onu me yadwe.
Yeah, just our diabolic thinking. No thinking.
It's not Z80. So the actual. Oh, no, me okay. That I wouldn't okay. One Casaya and Koi. Adaruma pa. Adaroma. Still na
organizer no wachire we bisa the questions nyina wachire chire bibia mu. Me nuanom so aka me nyu bia ya adwen.
Anyway, by ya the own to me nka bi because afin wa bedru. It's in a mekai ahwefo ne atiefo messages ni bi.
Damn it.
Eze afin wa bedru. Kwan hwe ya no atwe.
But where there public opinion socket ankasa
Etie fama ya
socket
Me ya require na mama.
Me ya require na baba. We are require.
When my so koda.
Oh, Mr. Bra. Easy.
Okay, so let me take care of some messages and then we'll conclude on this one. Asemo say cry why dey na main kind. Okay, my share say free the mania boss Bennett down so was say thumbs up to Ernest Kwesi Ernest. Even the statement from the presidency alone indicates alone indicates that all those government appointees did not deserve it. I mean, who gets awarded just for merely having an intention to do something without real-time impact that can easily be verified without contention? We are Bennett done so. No. Now we say so. Bill, is it Bill Schmidt? Schmidt, yes. Massa, let's stop the Beokan or say organizing awards after just a year of what activity or work. Let's stop the infantile argument of awarding politicians for nothing but just a hand-to-mouth initiative and smearing this on the excuse of a bitter candidate. Okay, we see a Pennywise or say when it comes to criticism, you people are always quick at it. Somebody was in that Domekwa seat for 8 years plus, yet couldn't do BBB. And you, I know who this one is going to. And you are expecting a woman who took over from her in less than 2 years to do wonders. You have something there. Ah, Montombo. I make kind so. Godfred also say Pepper is now a criteria to award someone and giving a best regional minister. Such mediocrity and shallow thinking. Alex Opoku entry say, Richard, after your submission, you are breathing so strong into the microphone as if you have just completed a marathon. I didn't even hear that. Only you heard it. Godfred said there are no jobs, so we all should turn into Dr. You and Anna. Hey, Mami fan in Siana to us, so I'll come back to it. Yeah. What by the me just 3 minutes.
Mini Bebreka. First of all, my member Makia, so I think say over the years, he's tried his very best, to create several platforms to award specific talents. Obviously, apart from the famous RTPI, there was this other one that you did not long ago, Minkai. But there are several awards that you have, right?
I think he's done an African Gospel Music Awards. Yeah.
So remember Abaso for that because easy. I think that one of the challenges we have in this industry is how we talk about seeking funds to organize such events. And for you to do it time and time again and even coming up with innovative ideas to still find a way to keep this thing going, easy. I would like to commend you for that. However, I think that this whole issue of Obia Kojisi, this is not the first time it's coming up. This is not the first time that issue is coming up. So I don't know what exactly the problem is. So I don't know if checking organization in Yama because it is not out of nowhere. And Obi Babeka say Obi Jessica say Mami award and I say BB say Pacho they make an so I think say it's happened with RTP, it's happened with several awards. Yehu say if this award is being happening, Obi Akojisika. So again they do baby. For some people they don't put premium on the award because if somebody can go and pay money and get an award, what's the point?
Nti anyone wants to be any award. Nti definitely now you ben say nipa no onya award no, but trace can e dey am.
And me person me trace.
You understand the whole thing. The minds a year woman say nipa no ono nim say ade menya ade say e bom abaso. Nti say the award am obi the next say nipa no trace ka and e dey am. It's actually that's how they feel.
Yeah, okay. And I don't like that whole you kind of saying quote unquote sa tag na omo person omo dey butter bibia hono san the make not say. And secondly, I think Semitio, you were speaking about Semuye. If I heard you right, to Semuye social media survey be on the Greater Accra Regional Minister. Any YouTube. Right. But you see, I feel say it's very mediocre that we award somebody because say why street light. And now no hold on, let me finish. I want to say
that's actually, you see, probably this thing that you just said.
But be mic.
And yet to me, but I said,
I'm not becoming to you.
It's becoming like in quotes like an insult to her.
No, don't miss.
No, let me finish. She's not just dependent on the street.
Yes,
she said she's done a lot of things.
It is very mediocre. Say you be awarding anybody for that matter. Let me finish.
Nobody awarded. You see, you are wrong.
Building a point.
Hold on. Let me correct you before you go on.
Don't correct me. I'm not wrong. I know what I'm saying.
Nobody. The statement she made is wrong. Because nobody awarded her based on street lights.
Okay, wait.
No,
yeah, focus on what you wanted to say.
What I'm saying is that nobody should be awarded because we're fixing street light. It is not luxury. What is street light? Common street light.
It's not common.
No, it is very common. What are you telling me?
I'm telling you,
it's very common. Why should we be sitting here discussing that somebody has fixed street lights? No, it is very common. And no, I was say, you ferry, say you bet now, say you bet peja obi and I say because of street light. What is street light? And now you baby I do Ghana. Unam Achimota, Usi Gimpa, go to Achimota on the Achimota stretch. Not one single street light. We had the same person say that in 50 days in office, 70% of Ghana street lights here.
Accra, Ghana.
Accra, thank you. Hinfa. Achimota Haya, Achimota Forest, all the way to Jowulu, Main Road, baby, a new ship house way. Not one single street light is functioning. What are we talking about?
But yeah, she was not awarded based on street lights.
And I'm saying that Sadia Nupuenisi at the back. And said the back table. Street lights or flooding. We are talking about someone tackling. I appreciate the fact that she's putting in effort, but these things are not luxury. That's what I want you to understand. And you have to give us results. That is why we are using taxpayers' money to pay. Why should we be sitting here discussing and saying that we want to exalt something? It is a basic necessity for us. Why should somebody go and pay thousands and millions of rent and you including shops?
No, see, minister, see.
Minister, say a place systems, and it's not just for Madame Oklu alone. Okay. Even her predecessors. Yeah, the systems up to Akwemwa, we wouldn't be facing such flooding.
Okay.
We wouldn't be facing such flooding. And as of when Nasha won't come say there's flood going to happen in June. Why should we be facing this as Ghanaians?
We face it since 1962.
What is this thing that we are doing? And streets like I sit down when I cringe when I listen to such conversations. I cringe because it's not something that we are supposed to be. I say. MPB constituency, you say, maybe private, maybe public toilet. What kind of this thing is this?
Obesity toilet.
Is that where we are as Ghanaians now?
Yeah, calm down. Right? 50
days in office, 70% of Accra street lights should be on. We should be holding people accountable for the things that they say.
You cringe.
I cringe.
You're cringing.
Let's be serious. Because obviously, yes, there was an intention behind, you're kind of saying, awarding people in parliament. But let's face it. I don't like the fact that...
Why is the focus actually on Madam Oku?
Me,
Why?
I think that one of the great disservice that they did to us was that they didn't vet this woman. I'm telling you.
But they
that's where
vetted
me
her.
I stand.
They
I'm not
vetted
saying
her.
that to say most of the government officials are on my point because me, I have people that I've seen that are really putting in the work. They are doing. Look at our
the constituency foreign
affairs minister.
Yeah.
Look at Sami Jemfi. Look at Atofos.
Sami Jemfi is not a minister.
No, I'm not saying so. Or
CEO.
CEO of a governing. Yeah. Because there are people that are working. There are people that are working. Make, this is not personal. I am not speaking about you and your awards. I am saying that when you follow the conversation, even throughout social media and stuff, people are watching. Do you understand? Why? Ask yourself. You are saying that you've awarded Mr. Atufos, you've awarded Okujeto Ablak. Ask yourself, why are people not questioning those people? Do you get my point?
That is why I'm also asking, why is it about this woman? Why? I don't know.
Because
okay,
so imagine my surprise that I sit down when they say being awarded for please
best performing regional minister.
Come on.
Okay,
let's no.
Why are they?
Say yes, so.
Okay.
We are holding people accountable for what they are supposed to do, things that they are being paid to do. How should we sit here and be celebrating someone can go on a street and they will do a whole ceremony near Catherine say you're so street light.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Hey. We are still building with the morale. Grace Ashley, new one. Gonna blast us, Yenye. Onye. Pakwasi say Asemo, this is Ghana for you. And if you bisa me say Adena Yanka Ghana Movie Awards Asem. I say bro, why haven't you discussed Ghana Movie Awards yet? Yeah, what is there to discuss? Please tell me. Okay, so it was part of our conversation today, but a part of it which has to do with Minia Baika Nanado. Hey. And Minia about Yvonne Nelson. So let's see. A high piece 104.3. Mage, 18 year didn't come in a scene. Oh, Bibia. Mage. Hello. Okay. Muntium. Amari. Oh, Amari.
Richmond
said
president, so I award. And I was in my man and coffee.
Our president's award. I want him.
Match Korea free Ghana. Eko Korea koji doctorate honor. 13th and 16th of March.
Who the assembly brother?
When there's a process, no president will be involved with that war.
Yeah, rapping in Komowe, no. I mean, I think now we've got a lot of clarity. So the opposite would be Jaquan then now.
Also, coffee.
Thank you so much. I think make us say all your winner have been constructive. We, like I said, we're not seeking to be say a perfect organization. And Oshe honest now we're about close about 18 or so people that were honored, but
the entire was NIPA 18.
Yes, but I think it's one person and you see Richmond can't say me over one land. To see I didn't say 2 elephants in Echo.
Oh, me money landio.
two elephants na ko na yen no na yede abe we so there's a whole lot of politics in play with it.
Okay.
But then we seek to move on because at the moment, as because it also brought us close to the presidency. I engage because there have been a lot of people that have called us from that side to say Mumbrana entrance and share what we can do next in this animal. So yes, we
okay.
Oh, not senior presidency.
No, Prince, focus.
Yeah, what we can do to make it better, and maybe one or two people also that they can also bring on board, so that so yes.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Prince McKay, CEO for Big Events Ghana. Nana Rose say our YouTuber say more fire, yeah. The organizers of this award should come back again because this is some way be Kwame Na and so say Kwame Na 1956 or say yeah, you always talk about this industry. What industry do you talk about? Sitting on radio and TV talking oh yeah, Nana Togo at the end of the Kwame Na say organizer award no and so more adjun fufurubi. Now that Domi MP there, she's a mess. Domi MP na me who say patch or say more I am no kwaman and I was a mess. Anyway, also the man who is shouting at the president for commenting on the president communique does not know what he's saying. Does he think that Ghanaians and the president are not to know what matters? MC Campo wanna say, what is Richmond talking about? The award is tarnishing the image of the cabinet. Come on, man. This award is very unnecessary. Gasti man say none of the people who were awarded will speak against. Okay. All right. Peace 104.3 Entertainment Review. Yedin Komo. Now, coming up, Obinim. And I'm saying, Obinim, and Obinim Dada. Hey, as me, I'm Bekenyo. Coming up, Obinim. Hey, Asemo. But again, so no, your data for last December, year 2025, December GH in Swaba is looking very promising, is looking very good. But I think that let's calm the conversation with last year December data no the data on tourism. I think it's something that we need to speak to. The chance is it on a Friday? No. This week GTA CEO. Or I'm saying award Nibio. GTA CEO at the and semi to concerning your data, your performance for last year, 2025, especially in respect or regards to tourism. Na the ochemu nyina na mame entrance me bono tofa. I say, according to the report, international arrivals in December rose from 126,791 in 2024 to 141,186 in 2025, representing 11.35 increase. There's a one bar, a mufri amanone, amunya Ghana, amuntiha, mufa plane back Ghana last year. Amudo such a one bar last 2 years. It's also so ebwama ye tourism receipts, so ekosro kakra. Na ebiemu so no internationally tourism receipts declining kakra. Ba ye ekosro kakra. All thanks to December in GH. And I said the ebiemu friend dirty December. I say the findings also are containing the 2025 Ghana Tourism Report published under the theme Resilience and Sustainable Growth. In a release issued in Accra on Monday, the report stated that Ghana recorded 1,306,965 international tourist arrivals in 2025, representing 1.4 increase over the 1,288,804 arrivals recorded in 2024. The growth underscores the sector's ability to maintain its upward trajectory following the recent gains in visitor arrivals and tourism revenue. Doc, December in GH is still performing wonders.
Sir,
because last year and more complaints as a treatment being towards visitors now, you know, and they skyrocketing, you know, prices and all that. But it still tells us, the data tells us, and last year nipa bar more than last 2 years.
Ghana is still in the news. Oman Ghana. Oshe said the Gia Ho how hospitable are ye? Oshe Yankasa a farmer any commitment any ya to hono kwan ya about for tourism no. Easy say obi oba di sa office n'anim no. So nipa na proactive kakra bi a but my gain success. Ubenya gains. Because ubet ma Ghana ho asem bibia but e ba no yen tourism a ama ewiase na aka yen tourism ho asem yi. Unhwe. Upon all South Africa for the year area or mukrum you. Look at and so still and nana jufan ye die. South Africa for gukrum harma wo ma da sorry about this time ibinu kra baby o mo shop a wo mo da eye free wa
Ewa Ghana wouldn't be.
Oh, and me call esro ha studio bi wa ha photo studio bi me call a whole South African crew wo mu twa commercial. Yes. And like utu say what so wo mu tie ni jempa. Wo mu tie ni jempa. No and o man be na obenya ne sa. Onya ne sa. Ghana ni bia nu ho abon nam na obehun se wakọ ataki ho bi say for passport bra nam hwe na wo free hifa. Ye ho ye gi ahoho. Enti sa nneoma na ya to horom no ya bo anamo na ya bo to horom no. Ebie kwan say ye bibia betumi akoso. Ena ma menka no kura so say December GH no the way ya hye na to event wom artist eba enuoma ekoso hotels ahodo ye dia yesisi ato hanom. Bra se me kire ahoho a even some of these Nigerian superstars a dan a bilim kwa toto abehye krom ha mo hyehyɛ privately crofo kwa nim so mote a ebe surprise opa and into media me hunu say is star report no any data na aba na wo kan wasem no me hunu say very authentic ye mo wa ye betuma achieve more the here no say ye tourism site na ye won potentials na ye won no ye betuma me ne ya trem as I see a trem because for all the times every day be a Kakum forest all the be a the castle all the time be a Elimina castle ye ka as I see it to me trim. That's why I'm here very happy about the innovations at A+ Edeba trying to create a waterfall in that open area. Now that the normal person here and these are innovations. There was any money now be on my able to make creative, you know, and me did tourism cheaper. I say, bra, Oko Manya Krobo, side Hanmia, they have one of the tallest mountain per one, Mountain Yogaga. Was one more. It's a bra, you should see it. Beautiful sight to see. Woman a year how a higher Oko a osnase kwan so like we your waterfalls are a chim kobri Oko kobri ha rich. Your waterfalls are waterfall or Kubri here at Chimeri higher 1 hour to 2 hours drive from Accra. Your waterfall are what 3 different heights. What 3 different heights 1, 2, 3 down. A chef forest and me ankasa I went there na me committee or hine na Kubri hine. I went there to see. Mankasa me ko try video and I'm this send Abeku Santana say, "Bra, look at what I've discovered." And when we now she said is hidden. Just say communities no crumple on one, they don't even know the essence, their mom cry. It means that you will protect Onyankopon day and no man or their chain. They are cancer young cast and a bit more proactive now, yet to discover some of this natural normal when near to me a promote may we are sabe. Because Ghana can make money from tourism to say Sika ye make gold board honor daddy. Ghana can make that equal amount from tourism. Say it to me a pejaya homeso, na yet to me sorry waka, and to me say technical team or more a GTA. As I saw move to an amount, identify the old things, yes. I think once some they should develop more innovations, more opportunities. I remember I hope Ghana more. Now you create advertisement more. What I say, work up here course. Me shut down apart from say blaster no no. Me shut down critical agenda. The type work up no. Trying to market Ghana as a tourist potential. Yeah, say one will be bisa because this is it. This is an opportunity. Ghana is at the top level. And as I say to me, some agenda beer. You better me the account near the marketing and ye. None of me who say players in a woman share some khaki dresses be. Now we mujina play him some virtual group picture. And me catch me say yeah players no. I don't know share no. Which part of that outfit na show mo no when they design intended the mom we should be intentional about creating things about hitting the eyes of the world about what Ghana you wo with the correct picture no tourism aspect when the was how we should be creating a Congo 4 players. Did you see what who want matter the outfit one more the animal skin no and their design atade and it's so beautiful.
Ghana and Kadena.
What are some more microphone? More microphone to market. More the moon your match. Yeah, me say agenda biaba about say Ghana eco work happy. If say tourism idea or more relay information is okay as part of Ghana eco work up. This is agenda. GTA. You're creating a person you promote to Ghana tourism any at the World Cup level, at the world stage level. Baby, a Ghana match activations be a hobiano. You should see tourism as I say, marketing a tourist site. Be as the numbers are trending, because a free now copy me Tuesday, Wednesday. All the attention is on Ghana. From now to Wednesday, everything is about Ghana, and we should be intentional and advertising your tourist site. Your near war, your BBA war, so that we can make gains out of this World Cup. Because a free publicity.
Okay.
A free. We just have to target around the black. Start the abrofone near break per se. One more 2 foot to go any a use negative. And they hate a black star from look at the way they are doing to party. It's a negative publicity they are trying because they know the potentials of Ghana. Into almost strike down with all this negative news now. And we need to overshadow that thing with selling something initiative. Remember Ghana a boost more. Because right now, look at the release there by it's on all the whole world. Everybody is reading about it. What is the agenda?
About
then
Patino.
you have to make creative. I bet to my whitewash conversation a fifi for Hobano. A bet to my master, from us striking it down. Near to me replace it with something potential. A bema Ghana and your benefit.
Now, Tadio Mushe, say one of Entadena Puma designing my,
and where then, Mark, prison fonta then a minute because as a movie
and shut down clear the only thing visible here scarf normally to come now
no they
because I saw a trouble there is a prison officers in Tadenibi.
What is a prison officers out dog I would tell her what I'm checking it looks beautiful say back on the mujina plane no I were tree but their shots are their shots are more closer and will make you appreciate it more. You can check it on your phone.
But send it to group.
But like I'm saying, Michael, what should then critically? Your colors are full. Ghana and rich, Ghana near Maya, Yankopa chair colors pa. Your colors would the tuber be a fat. Your red, gold, green colors na one. any which a kiss said ye kente any ensembles no the way in design your parties net ya what the year be creating my blind staff on the
okay
ye nya Ghana any creative person be some money creative be na I did my boys no power mo ye ya
but say JCI say the best among the teams in Ghana Ghana ni
is because of the colors
Ghana ni even I think it's a white one no more kana
announce design na woman no
the white one
what I say so it means that see to me more ba kokra here no and I'm almost say the best no say you can imagine if we're able to do more
okay
yeah that's what I'm saying
all right
I'm not rubbishing what they have done but I'm saying say we could be more creative about our tourism and then link it with what we are linking from World Cup no there more gains based on the data you just exposed
all right 55-year-old dog Mpacho Medas. The key highlights from your report in 2025, NEA, or say over domestic tourism, over 1.79 million domestic visits were tracked across 55 prominent tourist sites. Now, the Satian destinations are a man for call, a call hopa, our Ghana. I friend the most visited sites, Independence Square, Art Center, Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, and a Cape Coast Castle. We ni baby a nipa eko share onisu adia ema yenya sa sika we nyina na se yenya sa improvement no. Na o ka hotel occupancy and accommodation trends so or say average occupancy standard hotel occupancy hovered around 58 to 62% for most of 2025. There's a more hotel jumano. Most of some didi and amami ebieni. December surge, occupancy peaked to above 90% in December due to the December and GH events, And alternative lodging, BT Airbnb name. All those apartment issues, so it saw a 14% rise in the bookings over traditional hotels. So these are some of the data breakdown for 2025. Rich, where I say Asempa?
On paper it look like Asempa, but in the same room.
Sir.
Okay. And near what I say. If you look at just our figures, not say share figures, it would probably deceive you a bit. I was say share now would share amaya aka anywhere singing na who baby a wujina. We are singing in 2020. First of all, before I make a point, how are we getting this in June? We are now getting this report. How do we plan? You plan before you do it. Oh, sorry, I said, people plan. A tour company, some year packages, some year way. And it's a report for previous year, about middle of the next year. Or how will this data be useful to those that need to work with it? That is one. Two, we are seeing now. Last year, 2025, and over 1.7 billion and 222 acquine. Africa, and 81 million and a bar. And your first basis of trying to check whether you did good is to divide this 81 by the total number of countries in Africa. And see whether Ubreki even cry on that. Which who say Africa countries bear 4 a monopoly like when it comes to people visiting Africa, Omuko South Africa, Omuko Morocco, Omuko Kenya, Omuko Egypt. Those are the countries. A lot more people go there than everywhere else.
So, Egypt, Ghana,
I'm saying 81 million people came here. In 81
Africa.
million about Africa. Now you say 1.3 million people came here, we are shouting. In any case, what's the point of data? What's the point of the visits? Nipa na yepe keke, ana yepe nipa no for revenue substance no. But we are seeing increase in numbers and decrease in revenue. it is probably because we were not intentional last year, previous years. Said ye who wo krom ha ye did na ye advert to CNN so ye way as far as December in GH near concerned. Last year was not like that. Na akwentu no so kwan bi so no it say enum to one awards. You know you do music this year. We are artists we are enum afi na say enum no hit ya. Udi enum no sika the following year because the following year na udi aba na ubo shows ni no ma. The work that this report is a reflection of the work that was done in 2024. I am afraid for what will happen in 2026 because I haven't seen a lot of work being put in the things that brought this. The government came in with a brilliant agenda. Say busumi biya yebeye bibi on paper great. Besine yente ho hwe. Uyi anu free ho a de ne wo hodada no. Yen shedan shemu we are not say ye wa ya projects ne no ma ye enti no. Yen sheda enya yi and put a lot of effort into it.
I didn't know Yama Mike me.
And if the trend continues, what will happen is we may see the numbers nominally increasing like we have seen this one, but our revenues will come down because there is no intentional way. Everywhere they are spending money. Now people are coming because there's a Ghana all around the world. Oh, Ghana, then the year of return, we say. If nothing is done, it will affect the revenue with time. The revenue is already affecting it. Revenue will keep going down. And if we are to increase it, baby have numbers and kasakra, abafom. And no more my idea, they've kept the torch on, but me Bompire say they will do more and try to implement some of the great ideas. The NDC government came into power with one of the best manifestos, implementation in Akau. If they are able to do this, it will help us. Mama ma abayno ne ye industry no enko ye paper so no ma. There are so many brilliant ideas. Imagine saying kabusumi biana ye bibi foforo. Event organizers will be in Kenya was 170 better na aka because there would have been better things which will help the nation and can discuss it. Well, on paper it looks good, but there are people who are doing well, much better than us. Morocco almost visits increased by 14%.
Okay.
Seychelles, they went by 13%. So we did some 11%, but we still have room to improve. Our room should not just be in the percentages or see what are those people doing? What is different? The way I shared that year of return, we should have things like that and have things that will keep people coming and staying and spending, which is what we are looking to get in
agreeing with the Okano, it looks like after the year of return initiative, no, you share that anything intentional. I didn't for beba. So we are only still riding on the wings of year of return, no, and then after the return, no, success, no. So like you're saying, after a while, the interest may go down if we don't create another thing that will bring the people. And this, I think that this CEO by they've tried a couple of things like one man, but Nina say, shut down, Uncle Baby, I don't know though, but maybe Kobe so mini a batch of who Michael T. So person Casa and I my phone number.
Match no can.
No, make us a month. They have a Ghana month, a chocolate month, one month. They've had all these. But still, it's a heritage month, but we don't know the success story of the heritage month for this year, and we don't know that of last year. It's in agreeing with what you're saying, I'm saying maybe we should be intentional. We should be intentional in creating something new that will still bring people rather than relying on the 2019. Patriot, I say.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what we should do. They're a hacker can say. We are not willing to spend But if you're not willing to spend, you will not get anything out of it. In trying to please Ghana for, you try say you cut down on expenditure. Bimu we binti yempesa ye be boka bebre ye be we inti advertise we see na debi ne bo wasro dodo we mu ne. But those things, if we don't do it, enche
because I've seen countries doing visit Premier League
football teams.
Yeah.
But Ghana you quite advert back was here and say
politics.
Exactly. We all need to stop all this politics.
Because Ghana visit Ghana
wouldn't be the for all you know. There's a plan for the World Cup, but just because we are afraid that you can't say because it's politics.
I don't probably agree.
I agree. I agree.
I don't agree with what is happening.
No,
but that's what is happening. So
behind this guy, what's the big deal?
Let's not behave. Here Ghana Hanum say.
Your
politics now your practice will come Hanula.
Yeah, there's a so much for Richmond.
Oh, sorry.
No, make us
a whole week of morning shows discussing how public funds is being mishandled because say for the want of a better comparison, any hospital, any school, any way, something that has to do with tourism and entertainment in Tino. Yebeka say ye westisika, and I know yantia. And is it Kumasi Mayor? Beka say creative art school no cry, yes, so that's the kind of mentality, and we are so focused on pleasing Ghanaians in Tino. Money here, bet to me at this best to do things that would actually drive growth and bring us results. Yes, because you be criticize it heavily, and that's the problem that we are facing now. Because Ola reports here 11.35% increase as at from the previous year. It's good, but the question is that what are we going to do to sustain this number? Because one microphone man, one of the flagship events of the NDC was the Black Star Experience. Embassy Kebashimene from last year.
Kebashimene.
Can you say correct and then you're correct?
Now, who has a make correct own kind? Me TV ma go correct.
Yeah, who are the this sustain this sir? Akwesi Ajimai near mo be ye GTA on. What are we doing to sustain it? Share. I shall speak back Ghana. I have said it and I'll say it again. The kind of visibility and exposure, any advertisements are boy in the Ghana. If you want to use traditional media and word of mouth to drive that kind of publicity, it would take you years of hard work, money, and consistency. The boy did it like that in just few hours. And everybody, at least me too, there are people that I met. Oh, I'm from Ghana. Oh, people know about the country. Most of them because of what this guy came to do here. So that eyeball now, you to me a drive by, and I'm very sure say now you follow after the I Shall Speak visit. The number of videos and most of these diasporas of Africa and especially Ghana. So if we are driving all these eyeballs, what are we doing in this country? We can retain those people. They can go to these various events and whatever, and then again they will spend, and that would directly affect our economy. Then I send me my mama timelines. Is it 2 years 6 months?
Not the NSC.
2 years 6 months.
Not the NSC.
Well, interesting thing is this whole tourism thing we're talking about. We are seeing in 2025. Do you know how much money was involved? $2.2 trillion. Ekrom has said
1.1 billion.
Yes, but it is $2.2 trillion.
Oh, the year they are near 15.42 billion. 15.42 billion.
Dollars and cities. Cities.
And make a choice. Sir, common a mobile. As I said, so be bound my muso or Barbie Sawa. nneɛma bi anhwɛsode bi ɔhwɛ ansa na waba
correct
meboa ɛma yɛ ɔkɔ Sao Tome ne ho ahwa na dade sɛ nsuo na ani na yɛ blue na ɛwɔ hɔ no saa no nti na ɔba bi adi ne birthday na ɔmo akɔ na yɛtwitwa watermelon ne apple ne yɛahyɛ ne bikini na ogyina nsuo no mu na ogyina nsuo no mu watermelon yɛ tɔn wɔ Kaneshie market yɛ o nti na obi afɔ plane na ɔkɔ Sao Tome na yɛtwitwa
apple ɔmo se kwan wɔ ɛwa no
ne yɛtwa kwadu
ɔmo se 18 hours
yɛtwitwa kwadu
sana maintenance boy
ne yɛtwitwa kwadu o ne yɛde waffles a yɛde cheese afa so ne yɛde cake pancake yɛ tɔn wɔ ɛyɛ o
ɛnyɛ no bia
ne yɛde afam ne osi nsuo no mu na ɔde ɛyɛ fascinator bi abɔ ne ti na kyerɛ sɛ we are odi birthday.
Kwesi is giving vivid explanation.
Aso obi abeda ne so mo
sika. Wa sponsor ke bi akɔbi.
Wa sponsor obi ma na kwa ba. Amo no ho.
Me tell my sponsor me we ma sponsor. And I see Wama Drabo's agenda 19 is become a destination and they are making money from it. We need to be intentional and create things that will allow us to make money from tourism.
I agree.
2 trillion sika boy. Is it about coming to see Independence Square? Is it about coming to see Kakum?
Ma membo akra so. Wouldn't say figures here most of the people that came they came for business and not for leisure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it is not
the inbound was more for business.
And we check here.
No, but I don't say be obi wa be ka just say business but oba obejine ni.
And we say
so
check.
People can lie.
And we check here. Your local communities, because the numbers that are coming there are not huge, they are not getting enough IGF nearby or more percentage, and so for them to be able to use the money to develop even some of the tourist side areas. What I say, and so because the whole total revenue buying now is 6,000, and more percentage only 2,000. The rest must come to the government. And to be say a crano, but say idea. Yet me ye market idea no say they are not working. We ye intentional CNN near Waha, BBC near Waha, Al Jazeera. Now it's about Ghana and ye we know the idea. The more it will bring volumes.
No, but the thing is that when the volume come, what are you giving them?
What I say, it will, and we will be able to train new tour guides. You able to make community Nankasa. We can train people, taxi drivers, one more local people. People will be equipped in terms of the hotel facilities. Now that then Nankasa, you able to make another day. You need to request I call around the country, clamp down a lot of hotels for poor services. Really. Or clamp down a lot of hotels for poor services. And all these things. You see, you were never P.O. as I say, yeah. And your rocket science. It's just we being intentional.
Okay.
You be creating it to mama, then amma, then I possible. You did that to see a 200 cents. Bakuna, ne one, and painting one. What is the new thing people are coming to see about Ghana? It should be a bigger question to be answered by the authorities.
All right, Doc, me that say. So, Patrick for Mike, but before then, I'll say listening to Yaya Boa is like Ghana winning the World Cup. Silicon. I'll say she is so exciting to listen to you.
Okay.
Someone TRCS.
No, I didn't get it.
Ghana winning the World Cup, what does it do? What would that do to us?
It will be exciting.
So it's so exciting listening to
thank you. Thank you.
I'm Munyabutre. Yes, I'm great. We say the report says that money tourists spent last year was far below the year before. Inflows have dropped. Yes, that's true. We have Philemon Adeku and Daniel Ochre Ajari say, but our JC is the best amongst all the JCs. Doc, Ga East Hospital. Okay, Kwame Daniel Ochre Ajari or Ga East Hospital. Yeah, that's it. And one come up and one same nibi. Wisdom Fiashide or say, I hope ya will not go for any award in Ghana. We de Ghana. That social media go jump. And no award I read.
Una be feel.
Yeah, that's so great. So about your Mike, share tourism data for 2025.
Oh, okay. Ola, say kwesi na se kasa no. Ade ba ko no na me nwanwa kakra. Kwesi hu niam e koso Eva South Tome. Watermelon na omo twitwa wo ho no. Uhu ye. But I'm surprised that who say aburi kwan so ha yi a man for fa plane obi atimi create massage parlor e won nsuo nim man for fa plane my colleague my classmate any Seychelles omo speaker and na bagana da even on OKFM
classmate
my classmate Radio Netherlands
okay
classmate
on Seychelles for the
deputy speaker
of parliament wow wow
he's going for the presidency the next year after
we need a beko akosra no ana me uncle we need a beko akosra no
okay bring appointment
now classmate here president and as deputy speaker enough from enough from boss yeti wa
so we na ye monwanwa mention others now you will be anyway Ola
yes sir
the bia na ye bon kombo a wa bagana twice I think 3 times kra
Bema
or say the next time no or the girlfriend beba for massage
our girls be bring had the girlfriend ba
na ai
listen the girlfriend sorry the wife sorry
Radde.
No.
Richmond. This one is like, I want to say a very big thank you to my wife and my girlfriend. Hey, sorry, my wife.
Sorry. Well, I can't might be free like. Wow. I say, the wife, your friend is saying, no. Yeah, me ne bon common in your the wife knows say me wagana. Like of the never bad the next time no na wakwa yebi but kwesi anka amoya baso say yensu etimi aye bibi wa ha ba hu sa to me for twitwa watermelon.
No, I'm just putting emphasis.
But you should have also
make emphasis the way
is it that same waterfalls now? I should speak.
Yeah, it's the same one.
We should wake up to our realities in Sokakra. Okay. Say Ghana no, and you say you
are making some strides.
Yes. Safari Park biwo Abri area
okay.
Yeah.
Is it papaya for the
papaya for the no nema?
So this is where I disagree with you.
Okay.
If all these things are being done and you are not putting it in the faces of the people, how would they know?
Okay. Me pa cho to base. Ye new opportunity na ye tina hansi aye kan no. Ya kan
South
Tome there.
The we have become Maldives.
Least opportunity na ye we are near be
Maldives for
Maldives. Also my colleague wo.
Hey.
Yeah, me colleague.
Na so kretuma ye brɛ ma ye vacation.
Me boni position so kire wa.
Ono de bi e pora note.
Wo
Jamestown.
Entina
man can say.
Ye new opportunity na ye nso ye fam promote ye de. Local tourism no ye tena say ni discuss nyame keken ya obi ebe peke na ono nso akɔhɔ na increasing numbers na ma yen. Nti no pe na me pese me ka ne mabo GTA fo abaso. Say my idea. You omo ye no mo nkoso no mo nya ne saa mo nsesa. Se ne omo ye no na omo nkoso saa.
We ne pa bone pa.
We release it.
We ne pa bone
pa. 6 months into the year.
Visitor number for individual top tier sites in the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, nipa 320,000 domestic visits. And at Kakum National Park, so in 240,000 local travelers. And at Cape Coast and Elmina Castle, so combined, 180,000 Ghanaian visitors. We domestic visitors are called these most visited sites are Mabui, Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, Kakum National Park, and the Cape Coast Cape Coast Alumina Castle. So, no. Now, so data also say peak months for domestic travel in December and January. The absolute peak driven by festive holiday events, family reunions, and returning of diasporan activities. March is also a major secondary spike due to National Heritage Month, campaigns, school tours, and Kwahu paragliding festival over the Easter. Now September, so another peak time, and also having a airman home so because of the Ogwa Fetu affection.
Okay. New question.
I will say yes, you historic site in Ghana. Baby, is so jarring man on a waterfall.
Aha.
Oh, question is also
and the same thing on our walk. What do you mean you are Bobby? That's a grand pleasure. Because I mean, who want to no, because you have seen my mother bar. I regret the day I started all this. In fact, I regret.
Ola felt offended. Who can say you of all people? No, I'll click you. I didn't click you. What do you mean by you of?
You have seen my mother.
No, me need say baby I'm member Jarima. A spiritual center.
Question is oh yeah.
I walk order. Walk Jaribi. Rich Marco Jaribio.
But the organ miss.
I no cry.
So like Ojari or naked. Naked and almost a bikini.
It's actually online. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's actually
naked or said
no, maybe is it massage?
Half naked. Force biase. You know.
But it's the same waterfall, no.
Who say a baby Jerry Ma social media?
For waterfall.
Story.
But me
sir.
Any movie. Macho man. Macho man.
I do 12 miles. Or the support.
I didn't for the it's others way.
I don't know who come here.
Wow, some massage I deal with Kautina and confirming person when you number come massage. Yo,
but you see a friend of body scrubbing.
Yes, I'm a friend.
Body scrub. I know therapy when you therapy can be.
They are Musicano. They are Musicano. No, I said
it. Body scrubbing with the best you might can say.
There be a new and no more exfoliate with skin, you dead skin cells in if you so.
We are kind of saying.
Jose.
We are kind of saying.
Scrub.
Scrubbing.
A skin treatment.
Okay, Richmond, scrubbing your can you say?
It's
you. Oh, that be there. Then I'm more person with you. Well, people, me, man, need your social media boys. I don't want mom to get
I don't know. Map and you who see your mom.
Because so far, I'm
same man render service. No, I was some weird. I am render.
But only so only my dear, I did be any count and they say. A man a edgy servicing, right? A free memo. Na dena questioners and any jihosa. A memo kwaji service.
In fact,
why is he interested?
Also, who application portal and I say you manage your met me.
I told me so keke. Ah, well. Anyway, so
there be tourism service. Yeah, the boy mine, so mine be calling.
Yo.
So you say you man ya wundi aketu ya.
Really get here. Anyway.
No, but that's massage thing by the waterfall. It's a big deal. I see a lot of the diasporans. Some videos, some person be experience say waterfall ni sanya.
A man ni je home.
Yeah.
And a man so ni je Korea. Oh, me man ni je home but me dear, I don't know what happens them in Kobe that. But the almost see no dear. Ultimi ma we in Kobe.
Ultimi ma we in Kobe. I didn't hear na dey so massage keke.
Oh then.
Massage keke.
On baby on do almost every right.
Oh dear, you mo fa ye ni sre wo no mo na say ni na maso so e was here massage. Me nko bi da mo me to me nko.
I don't know to me nko.
Me wo ye me da.
I'll say Ola, for this tourism we need to educate ourselves as Ghanaians on how to project Ghana positively. This Nigerian Irish born was working with wanted to visit. Oh, sorry, Obrof no Fachemi. But this Nigerian Irish born I was working with wanted to visit Ghana just to eat wachi, but oh, dog, we're spiritual and cleansing. Dog bache. Why? Anyways, Peace 104.3 Entertainment Review na Yegusua a day someone the 13th day of June 2026. Moban Chemi, I'm unable to describe what they are happy about. Moban Chemi, why? You're not home rises here. You're not home rises here, but na yede obinim common arbitratu.
Peace FM. At the top bar, hungry customers are waiting because a penalty is about to be taken. Abna has bent the jollof because she was celebrating Ghana's goal. Everything can wait because it's the FIFA World Cup 2026. Catch all 104 games live on SuperSport on DSTV from 11th June to 19th July. Reconnect from as little as 58 Ghana cedis per DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Buy any promo pack of Gino tomato mix, Gino pepper and onion, or Gino jollof tomato mix. Cut open the sachet, find the code inside, text the code free of charge to *844 *99#. There's over 2.5 million Ghana cedis in airtime to be won, plus amazing appliances and the grand rewards, a brand new car, and an all expenses paid trip to a dream destination. This advert is FDA approved. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
Stay soft, then Kaibo Cassiabiaba. A fade, a duhama who drum and each hono. Abayan ultra concentrate bottle for Fronimu. Nihamni and Pendu one night. At show Hochapa. Impo mercency was senior Mary. A hama at show and Sadia with the morning in na. Yabusi and Champa Botonema was Sikaso Faso. Na essence such shay. So stay soft, ultra concentrate bottle ne, Nani Hamno, at shay pa. FDA aji ejadi and Kratsoyatum. Craniwa biaya mo front to me for one sanka.
Finihusha Abraba, Pipia we are Bribiano. They will pay Abraba or Pedano. Abraba, Ebema when you do drona amao. Mredo drona no benya dear Rusi. Scani, Tianing and Nije Abribia, Ubefa G money QR so. Esia Cabrinoemo. A quite be na Ubefa swenya wa Brabo Hosika Botaye. Number one in Nika Ubechi. They will seek a dear Botaye so. Na yes, Shaya, and who hear what would dachi. Mredo drona no Mubenya diaka Kaya Bomu. Nya airtime ni data. Emudaho ntemso. Fa wudi pia wudi bechini. Tia, na Jessica wo be pia wo. Na konsonante. Mredo drona na ubenya dia ye juma. Di usika ho nsem ye. Na fa wani si Botaye so. Nya mredo drona ama wabusia. Tiaka na hihye nyuma dia fa G-Money so. Na nya fa ho dia wudi bechi wani shronko wa abrabo imu. G-Money ma abrabo mu nya den kra. Ma ho fa ho dia ni tumi wa abrabo imu. Boss *488#. Wo kasa video no so. Anase download the app no. Na fa ho nia G-Money dey bre wonne. G-Money ma ho pi.
Abenada.
Entertainment Review.
Atarvan Assemblies of God, Okurasi branch, and also Okurasi branch. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. This is from Michael Akrofi and family. And that's also your Wawuda Evangelist Papa Shi. Evangelist Papa Shi. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Evangelist Papa Shi. Nyakupon shira no ma kwatente. But enra so na ye ohokani birthday. Enra na ye wife birthday. Modia na efe wife di ni birthday na ade achi awon so do birthday. Etino yesre nyame ahode ni shira ne kwatente ma wo no wife. Evangelist Papa Shi. Happy birthday to you and God bless you. Ouch. Give up and see. Na edi na esie ama ato isofo obini makasa tintin. Sofo obini say ne ekono ontumi biem. O say watwe ne ho. Die nti ne watwe ne ho. O say ne wife enkofo a ne yire Florence de no ho akọbọ wo mo no. O say osuru ontumi. Obini say osuru ontumi. Eti say watwe ne ho. Wagya ni nyina chiridie na watwe ne ho no ontwe ne ho anoa mu kwa na emom ne na sorry ma fo adaroma eye abroso ma adaroma nti say watimi ato edan foforo wo Trazako eye $400,000 eno de ato dan foforo wo Trazako na ti say wo tu afiri edan afie one ne yiri tim no no akwa akotra Trazako ho no na de tie ne se okono onfa ne mane ni akiri because onim kwa ne mane ne tie ena ne kwa ne man so ne yire tie ono nko akwa akotena ho ewo Trazako ho na ne yire nso ntena eye abroso mansion ho ni nyina ne se ose enkofo a ne yire de ne ho akobo wo mo no ontumi na nkofo no so obobo no obodin a okobo osebon so din se nipa emre bi wa akizu ono obinim se one ne yire adade den na ono ne yire ayi Florence eni sa nipa yi ekoko to enchia anasa akoto nsa edidie eti nese ene wono so a wode na wono agunu so edi na tem no o se edos no do ontumi eti se obinim se odamase watu afiri ne yire fie akotena baby foforo me pacho odifo kasachre
so mama me yem hyehye me ese me suro wo mo I will stay back still I will stay back asam no kra no mo busa mo me na aka se odamase Peace FM ukuni sinsi na yi ase den se waka na kuma mu asem no me danase Ase duabo bi ase KS bi. Eda me take kra say Sister Benedict Agafa. Yes woni mommy enya ntokwa wa bonten a me te ye. Inim se muti bia. Yes please. Yes wo churo bibi mane Florence na Florence churo bibi mane no. Me te ye na eye me yase adentina wo de mommy sebi enimo yesa ne me te ye na ana me block on the line. Me block o sister on the line. Me block on crowd. Because respecting now me woman Florence, me person will be at the Florence and Nimbere.
Eti we sofo obinim ensema okekan no ebi eno no na the next one so a okaye and say watu afifie or say watu afifie say wakoto fie awo Trazako $400,000 a oko akwakotrem ba anyese oja ware nemum ontumi abroso yenti ono so
aware no so menye den unjai eno de fashion utim se menyai but I'm stay back me no ka say enre ye makoto dan e wo Trazako $400,000 enre ya amonsem enre ya tiba Monday I was say me tuko ho papa one nkola no na ekọ menko na menko esrew meti me de oil asofom e wo dem waka ntam se awaleja ye de enye den ma wadwene e ma adwene mu but I want to stay back.
we a prophet anase obini at SMA or canon. Na nipa bebre na ebisa say really what is going on? Adan dey na ekoso dey na ma a prophet kasa bebre sa. Yensantie we prophet asema say okafa onegafa enkomobi.
Kachem. Nipa wa nipa nsay. E na nipa so ho akono chenche na. Kachem.
Anchi bi afa so be over 2 years.
All right, we know the na kitwa bi na ye one gafa enkomo dibia debia omodi ba yenko studio bi na ye Richmond, what do you think is happening with my friend? Oh, Obin used to be my friend though.
Used to?
Yeah.
Then Abba.
Oh, Yentemuti Yache.
You.
Yeah. He used to be my friend right from 1998 to 2004.
Peace
Yes. But I think so on the Florence, I don't know the time specifically because my lucid track, but after 2000, that's when I realized that more and until like a couple, but minim time omushraso. That time, na me I suffer. Pachuati na me nothing me baby suffer. But no, they know it would differ. So that's how we were close and doing things together. But unfortunately, me she say.
You okay?
I like the fact that you admitted.
Our Raymond Semde, but we cannot yet mean judge the AC Womufia because ye nim.
Yeah.
Near nim any day a public no. And me submission and some became only based on
the
what is outside.
True.
Because and some be brave or ebia. Ama de ewa bontin aba bontin a ye nyina ye ntimu bia me de wo hwe oman mu ha ne ekoso sese anase ne be afintem ne akoso a ebo be ma bia hu kakra se ye hu omo a omato eni se de no ma esiko ye ena ye hu omo matoso aye entokwa ene no ma enti onipa bia be ma bia a wudi mu ana wodi bia no ubeye disturbed kakra by the things that are happening na say ye wo group bia abeye more like a permanent group ye wo illegal wives ye wo weighing all of that now I don't think that there's absolutely anything wrong with Obi. I was miwa me pese say ena ye me yen hwe titru nipa titru to say kantanka ne ekoso with ne burial enti so Obi decide say oh said de be ya meyi asim be ye ntokwa bibia be ye we say miwa ma sorry mba ene memba ensiemia enka odwe ho saade a ofa no saade a there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. Na enukra no eye de wo kanu no se wuwu a emrade ene de bekoso bia e wo ho eye different.
But sorry, say last weekend now.
Obi wa
me asemo kan enimrem.
De o kan yen enimrem na mmom se obehwe a ye fie se obi to a ye bisa se so obi wo bibia ni pakro no kan kwati mi bisa se oh wey o kan sen mabusu yin na obi ewu a ye de no kọ ye krom kosie no me wo fa sofo bi eka baby na sen ya o ka se baby obeka bia no tutu kwan pa baby obekam bia no ye nsie no ho a baby yes and the family is respecting that wish.
But no lawyer
no, they are not bound by law.
They are lawyer say family need making those decisions. Exactly. So if they decide to respect that, that's the family decision.
But a lot of times, no, the family will give reference to the preference of the person that is demised. No. Enti say ono feel say owu a said the normal ekono owu a opese ne ma eni na sorry for enesie na enka bibia enim ne emanu ye bibia wodwe ho a wonte asene say you think say so obema ne oba ntem gua there is no way as a bibia 100% there's no way we be cancer. And first of all I'm establishing the fact that he has no onye boni say all can there or ope based on the things that are happening around. Also, following up on that, no, okay, say afe we free feeding woman. No, there's a little history. Now saying, obinim yere Florence, obinim, a TikTok video be. And I'm sorry, video, no.
Yeah.
And then he's actually done we shoot to music, a whole full-blown music video cry, and also so on it also na a chrome ha or my muha ye nim say
international key prompter
between 2019 and 2021 ye nyina ye hu enoma bi ekoso wo ye sister station net 2
okay
sofo hu e be kire na kakra e wo noma bi mu. There were a lot of things that were exposed in Roma. Within that period now, so and same be APA, and my whom say, Osibo accuse no say, Nanka on emi say or suspect say, on ne dada, will be. Na and see what dear ye who ye no by a tree, yet it is say, macho and sembi be moon threads bidding on my bemu, and also yet it say, na semimiti ho. Me name me ho kafo ho na se obi attracting me da ana obi akan bibi ama me yem ahye me pen ame hu se nipa yi empe masem ana nipa yi aka se wo de me ne wo se na me hu se all of a sudden me hu kan nipa kono associate a me yem behye me kakra
aden na da woni obi won tokwa wo se wo yire ne nya ntokwa
me pa ocho wo yire enye obi wo yire ene wo eye baako or you be a one no eda sorry we don't inherit enemies of our friends and things like that but we enemy
really
yes, you and your wife are one. If anybody threatens to harm your wife or your husband, who na your wife now no obi threatening your husband and if I threatening Mpocho Mpocho Bible anka say obema be free ni fie oba be free no more ameye baako
one our friends of
Mpocho wona me frɛ we so wa hwe ase na mbom me kai wo so fie mbrɛ no
okay and yes no kai
enti sincerely speaking I think say na ene na yama wiase na ba e bibia and say oh we di no ho na so nka obi a woni ne da ene ne sorry there. What the person thinks, how the person behaves, a year of paramount interest to everybody.
Okay.
And me, and a bibi sa koswa, and I don't think say I might have done exactly what Osofono because if you are dining with my enemy and I dine with you, it is me dining with my enemy. And to ocean on the surface level, this is it. But Makase and Sembebre wa awari fontem yenim. But say on the basis of the if somebody threatens me and my wife decides that they want to be in bed with that person, my wife is a threat to me. And they say logically speaking. Logically speaking, this is it. But say there might be so many other reasons. But this is it. And if it is on this basis, logically, that the man says, oh, a son said, when me feel threatened, it's immediate. Me catch me, you say, until who free a messy. But on when TM and Ogusu air near Makacha is a man in Yakran or it's me feel threatened, Nasa Mekwa, and can a sad dear. And in no make Kosu, we are seeing a my moody and make sense. But that might not be the whole picture. But if that's the whole picture, then I think that Sofono did nothing wrong. He acted logically. If this is the whole story, if what is in public is the whole story, then I find absolutely nothing wrong with his stance. I also don't find anything wrong with what the woman thinks or wants. And then we are saying, Obia what the ope, every cry or per quite age hour, but we decide or dreams or Obia on one case of Phyllis being with the husband or associating with the husband and Kofono, Mbuano, or Ne Edibakono Associati and Ebuano. She has, under our constitution, the right to do whatever she wants to do, much as she has the right to associate with whoever. The husband also has the right to decide where he wants to live and how he wants to do this.
But do you know, finally, on you, that the moment you begin to want to separate from your wife, it may be a grounds for divorce because depending on how long you
if
you do
I
that.
feel threatened, there's no reason why I should stay within confines of a place where I'm threatened.
Okay.
I feel threatened.
All right. Doc, the way I was saying to Mikey, the answer Nanka me bese utie Florence preaching be na sia nanka o de kan de obeka no say hi.
Me ntie preaching answer.
Okay.
Michael.
Yay.
The dekan Sofo Bishop Obinim or a general overseer or that sorry ano as part of the role as bishop no our responsibility to also protect the church members as part of the role as bishop no or the mandate to ordinate a wedding so be a wedding one sorry or a bishop or none was who Gina no shekawa or shenipan kawa anameboa because or a bishop.
Yeah, I've asked that question before. Say was shira warrior so hot na and yes so for be an a work ya gazetting is one and a premise in so
but I know a bishop bishop be that right or that mandate no to ordinate a wedding. Number 2, the role of a bishop no the role of a bishop also means say offer what we call counseling. He offers counseling to the church members. Church member be or kwa sorry when ho or marital problem ne mawo problem ebia si or situation bi ahunye hia bim te ba bi owom no so for bi nim the opportunity say obetumi abo sai nipa no ama ne solution to solving the problem now or no Michael, are you following? So for bi nim was our responsibility no say obetumi abo sai nipa no was our kwan so anything with our responsibility here so for bi nim woni ina no and who they compare their or social media or yes say near it means a mimi nyaya nesa and a war Pentecostal council wo anka by this time no as say it me stripping the castle connection no it me free no come because the mandate no what as bishop no when to me because one say as I say obi a person who didn't and you must be a person who to me solve with fear issues. You must be able to deal with your house issues as a bishop before you can lead the flock of God. One of the mandates Nyankopon they are three so. And as I say to me making sure say we to me deal with the issues we fear. But right now no me very disappointed kakra in the approach and the tactics are all useful on this matter. And I'm referring him because of a bishop, not as a person. I'm not attacking his personality, but I'm looking at him as a bishop. So for Pong, or that circus, Ebiwo Kumasi, Ebiwo Tema, Ebiwo Accra, big church for that matter. And what's I'm making? The attorney said, approaching our all use no, he is setting the woman against the congregation and Ghana and the world. And a meme problem. Sir, or certain Florence will be him against public hatred, any church hatred. Sir, the way on the numbers or the woman and Namsono. Sir, woman no can careful to win obey to man. I'm a church member because they are bad their unity because I quite would so for Namsono, what in some okano. Or says a more domedia, more peninsula mean separate, namin contract before. More domia, sir, sorry, more permasam dia. Mamon kasa da be mama nyasa za mo pema sam de mo mpene so na me separate na me kwa me nim sa me madome enti me de me mane beko but me kwala no me hu kwa me fa so a on be stay with mommy. That is asama
say anona Richmond say he feels threatened so he has the right to move away.
You. But do you know what it is for a man to take Obama say news and me madam intimate me kwa me de me meko
David wanga so do muko also betimi no ma me atena
kwala ne beka so mbedi na chi
ni me man no say kwala ne do no
so mbeka so mbedi na chi eti oja ma me
ombeka so mbedi na chi but and obehu kwa obefa so no mbeka sa kwala ne be stay with mommy. That's not some kind no brad they toss me pa cho they toss bi oni say me ya kaniba
Free. Yeah, the free room.
bema bia be ware oba ukọ abusua na ukọje oba no
nokre
oba bema bia wa ware oba wo krom ha bia wo de snap mienu edikan kọ oba na abusua ho na wakọbọ kokoko obokokoko wi a abusua be ma akwan age snap na ho anonom de ade ho list amambo wakototo ana wo wi wakwakoye oba no engagement ye ya aware no a yeduru ba bia ye se aware na ye ware no hwan na tie aware na chi ye yidi otie aware na chi de ntie aka mfo mpanifo ye no sa ne se aware na wo kọ no esanse mu won nsem ntino ye yobi as a referee efiri ba ku firi oba na busuam ba ku su firi be ma na busuam se asam koba a eburu wo be ma no so a yes se wo be lodge o complaint through that person no ababusuam ma ne se mobile Florence obi ni ma me be ware no medi ne kwatra ye no se ni na ode me fa so me se man enjoy team legal wife wakọjoani me se man mfa osebon kwa video wakoye me se man nyese wakoye otete me nti se na ekoso nti ebia mo frɛ no na mo ne nkasa you go through the family because aho na okoko for oba no friends obini belongs to a family you don't have the right to set her against the public and the church for hatred a wrong tactics and so for obini oyusu. And as I saw between me and them catcher and say, so sad kwana wonam so no. So members ni so ni omuntu mi nkanchira wa. That approach is very wrong.
Okay.
You are treating the woman unfairly. And let us all be truthful and look at him and say because ukofa Florence for busuam. It is a one Florence akwatra na wo ma. Na kodru baby na marriage no ene on pesa dia oba ni behave. You refer the matter to oba na busuam because oba no kwaji ni fa busuam France or mame France or papa France obi nim or wafa honum or ni nuano ma wo mu na ya available wo mu wiye wo mu tiase enti if there's anything I also for obi nim woni ne better no wo hu say wrong wa the thing you do is to refer the matter to France obi nim ne family
the busuam
it's not social media because any social media na ya ji aware ndem awo
ba so on na busuan ne na bro so ma enti na o ka kire omo
da bi otie we me I'm saying the marital issue no ekwan no de oba nam so no why ignore family no asem no esesen ko go through the family or report to a random man busuan say
obeda so or report
no what da bi o na social media no de beda ho no
tebia wa report we asa no oba social
asem no be kan o social media no wonya solution
oka asem wona sorry
oka na sorry o wa me
da bi
mama ne nkoda social media no so
ya no ye yo de no
da bi o see
o twa na real social media
o see ya man nkoda social media no so so he is interested in the matter being on social media and being discussed.
He's a comedian.
He is really interested and he is using the woman against he's inciting the woman against public. And for me I think it's not fair.
Okay.
So worry about us about it titiwa. Kuna bushia ko bona manye because in your social media na worry from so be nim de ma. Wona na won kwala enan o se num o se miensa. This is the mother of your children. And one kasa bisa won say me manu maami a me de na be gina social media na me ka na ho asam saa so oye say Benedict Gapta me ye say me block no me ye san ne o na wo kan as office of a bishop bisa say na sorry member bi ne yiri nya problem a omo ba ne ho so omo a what is of obi nim going to say
dog 10 minutes
church member bi nya problem na so ba ne ho say so for obi nim we have issue to solve our marriage problem for us how is it going to solve the matter would you tell the members to go to social media and then go and buy 400,000 house and go and stay there? I think that is something must be done about this and I am here because oyawa woman no it's not too fair.
Woman over can't da ben tell so o yam da ben no no be di
come can't tell me na make catch say friends obinim the woman is going through pains.
Did she tell you? When did she tell you?
She doesn't need to tell me.
Then how do you know that the woman is going through pains?
We are about social media says you come mama we correct Ghana.
Best five
who told you what?
Ya no ne
Make no ya. Uncle Prince Make.
Ya no ne
Uncle Prince Make no ya was mom you best husband. You should go and see Prince Maked. No money awards. Near who's the best husband in competition. Near a first position in Mano. Because why are there so do you better social media? Now who naturally we are some man sign. What is? So for obinim, kwako Prince Make. No nya was mount. No yen for the best when a husband of the year no. Yen for mount because what of $400,000 house. It's not fair. Okay. So I'm so disappointed in you. It's not fair. Yeah. You are not treating your wife well.
Jeffrey Jamaican if you know him
Ernest.
We be say Elizato. I say no. And why he no
because he is logical there. I mean it be a what to be wouldn't be na woka ho asem na.
What happened? Aha, yeah, mamimo video yeah, mamimo obi ni masem we na yen twas na so eso my we no ye Florence asema no so I can say no obi e Canada or pulpit so obi ni me Canada or pulpit so eko nko to dwanim e pa chew ene social media fo nyina di nkomo se owu a ne yire enka ho okay entie Florence
edi abone na me ye ya ku betua me so ka ma ye o papa na wo yi mi ama ade na se me ena me sa besu di awerho se ma ye me papa enzo so ye me bone o de bone atua me ka o de bone atua me ka ye ntia me werho de ma wo a ma ye o papa na me do na ma ye o papa na wo de bone atua me ka ne se enti me Florence ameti he e kwa me hu se wo do me no e kwa ya me hu se wo do me no enye se sabo ma bi do wo da bi kuma no je di pa nya wo dia e ye ra de kwa me ni pa ye fi akoma me ni pa makoma broken heart at me na wo ja me me o ba sere me se me broken heart at me
hey dear
broken heart be chi me na te se nyankopon yi niema.
Okay, etino ose mu amadwene om ze ebia broken heart achine ne wa ze damra wo jade papa se wono ne broken heart beche no na da broken heart beche ne de na se nyankopon mum na yi na ma na nye broken heart bi e na achi no na asema dog kan yai asema dog kan no wa mame akai adiewi ya fache me wate me ba isi a ama kaya de bi na mesere me kaya o se me yitu o sere be ya obi a be hu se adewi esiso dog o ka anyum we I see what bass ocean say or tete watch robon who for sale. Eti ya yanchro more Florence who for sale near Guana. No obi Guana.
Ola. Honestly speaking, same way me I don't know how to start it. As and I say, I've resolved within myself, say, I don't want to be talking about marital issues again because people will misconstrue you regardless of baby I would accept and I will cringe. But Ola,
cringe, I was
asem baako a me person me de shasi me. Let me state this on record. Florence Obi ni munya madamfo.
Okay.
Bishop Obi ni munya madamfo. Me ni mu bi baby or baby ada. And so therefore I don't know what is going on in their marital home. However, what has transpired on social media, any in sema yakeka, any things that we've seen even over the years. And also na mejina na media kama semi. Ola. One thing every man should know is that a woman's awakening begins the moment she realizes that love should never require her to accept disrespect.
Hey, you're not so free.
Se do baby or start say or awakina. Now I realize that the fact is me do wunti say disrespect me. Ola, as me came the say when Obini met Florence. Yeah, say Florence bears the name of Bishop, right?
Yeah.
Now Florence Ebonyom, she was the hottest thing ever. The hottest. I'm talking about gospel mua. Florence was the it girl. What happened? Yawari, the woman literally left her career to go and take care of their children in Spain. If I'm wrong, we've been correct.
Mamiya correction kakra.
Okay.
Obinim didn't meet Florence at that time.
No, they had met.
Yeah, they were already there before you knew Florence. Well, Florence was with Hallelujah Voices.
Right.
But that time, no Omun deity. So when she left Hallelujah Voices, and on no being started 90 years, no Tony was sorry, fellowship, now sorry, our package. So now gradually they got close. Before you knew or Srunimi Fieno, now they were there.
When did they marry?
I don't know, but I think it should be in 2000, early 2000s more.
So when they were together and the woman was flourishing in her career, she was the hottest thing.
Yes, but she was his wife at that time.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Say in the beginning of the marriage, Florence was doing her career. At some point, she had to sacrifice.
Okay.
While she was away, taking care of the children, there was so much disrespect that this woman got disrespected and ridiculed in public.
Okay.
You see, it's a different thing when your wife catches you, say, it's another thing for you to admit in public and say it casually as though it's supposed to be accepted because you're a man. It's very disrespectful. Do you understand?
Yes, mommy.
Because that time, in semi call so the woman, she didn't say anything. For you, even in your quest of narrating things and say, "Mete se Benedict Tagafani mami," and you will me call block. Oh yeah, then I'll Benedict Tagafani man call block him.
Oh, that's what I can't sorry. Oh, not sorry, ba.
It's was sorry, ba. I'm not. Pardon me. I'm not trying to because it's not really my business. I'm not trying to say it's true. Say Beyond Benedicta will be here and all of that. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. So it was very disrespectful. And the disrespect doesn't end there. I think that what he's doing is absolutely not needed.
Okay.
Ola.
Yes, ma'am.
Sebi bio. Also for Penny Archbishop, Action Chapel. He's been divorced. Is he not divorced?
Yeah.
Are there no other men of God that are divorced?
There.
So ebia na aware do baby I feel say you don't want it again. We should find a better way of resolving this issue.
I also need divorce on our dream.
What he's doing is manipulation. That's what he's doing. Because you see, you narrate the story and you use a very calm voice to your church members, but you are painting the woman black. And you are inciting the church members against the woman. So I said I didn't know you. Sana we because can't say na media and I'm in the casa into you sure say. Only about Nasia Kasachin like Richmond was saying, say Bia, me feel say my sworn enemy. Why are you dining with my sworn enemy? Every person, whether married or not, has the right to choose their friends. Because mind you, the fact say you are married to someone doesn't mean you can choose the type of friends. Mano. And also to mean choosing them, but it is the issue of compromising.
Okay.
Ain't in a metsi as yes, me kruni asemesi no bintin yesi dia me to me no enkoye den enyo show it is compromising sempacho dia make cannot matter
yeah trying to face me watch
me see enti and sem bebrebe bishop ken and as see Florence enkofo de on ho akobo no ne yam hihyo e de den na ekoso ade she involved in any criminal act enti e ma yam hihyo. What is really happening? I feel like the explanation and all of that is making issues worse. It is not needed. The church members, yes, they are your church members, but believe you me, you don't owe them any explanation as to what is happening in your marriage. Why are we making institution of marriage so I say enyonyamu ni hubio? Because everybody runs to social media to want to denigrate their partners in the public spectacle. And I honestly feel as a bishop, I feel that these things are not needed.
Okay.
One, ain't it so on be so? Na so ne Mama Florence the better na no mbeka masa mo munka. Our rejaya so no mubeja ya. Wo munyai na sumdwe mra.
Mirasi. So take the last bite for me.
Okay. Where you tell.
Yeah.
Ola. Say unim bishop before or be bishop meboa.
Yeah.
Okay. Ma me no.
Okay.
Ni ame hunu no na or Metro TV. No ba hallelujah.
Oni opambo. Back to back.
Yeah, back to back. Yes. E ho na be hunu. Me hunu so your so for. What you say? Me nim ne so ye carpenter na so ye mason na si bibi. Into oba public no oba be preachy. Good. Now as a pastor no dear, me hwe Bible mu a ne ma me gina so. Eye me na ende ne say. Na sorry mano. Omo frifie. No mo ko asori a. E de na omo nim so omo kwakoye.
I'm go tell nyame asem.
Nyame asem no ye be hu wo Matthew 28. Me find self verse 19 hot no. Or say
Kafra.
That is the great commission. Jesus Christ de ma or say mon kwa man so mon ka asem no. Ni sani a machere mo no. Na mum omo mbagie di ni mum o musu. Mpacho o private marriage issues and can nyame asem no ho o kan waso dem wo no. En kan ho.
Say aware.
Dabi. Ola.
Nyame asem.
For disciples no. Matthew unim the wife.
Minim no.
I didn't say unim Matthew wife. Omu wan unim the wife. They were not part of the issue. A commission na ya commission wo no. Enu hu asam ne se bra be ka kire ye na ye mfantu ye hofo. Ye gidi anu boyesu. Your private marriage issues is not part of the church. Medima no say no. I think say Pastor Bishop
Daniel Binim.
From where I sit, he's going through a lot. And the wife needs to go through a lot.
The funny thing is that we're only thinking about Obano, but we don't even know what he is also going through.
Yeah, Obama no go through a lot. Me share the whole thing now. Or go through a lot. Instead of money or yana outside the commission. No? And Obano so at yesim no so kasa. I think this is where mid Christian community no yao. This is where you should come together and counsel the two of them. Don't leave them to disgrace themselves in public. What am I saying? So I'm work as a for association they should get counselors for the two of them. And I don't qualify to come and advise Christian pastors, but look at what they've made me do here today, which is a shame to the Christian community. I think what I have done today is a shame to them because I don't qualify.
All right, thank you very much.
But almost share amama betina kawe inti nyame asem no this week. Look at that. It's not the shame on them.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sukrisafo. Thank you, Dr. Kwesi Ernest Enin. Mr. Richmond Edupoku, creative strategist, Medasi. Oboya Akwaba Yabo Medasi. Thank you so much, Dominic, on social media. Thank you so much, Clinton Amwako. Made it that CD and not say did you made in see. See my woman, come see my woman, see my woman, everybody come see my woman, see my woman, everybody come see my woman, see my woman, everybody come see my woman. All right, so Clinton Nabuami with the production and Dominic Ibuayen with them social media handle and then social media posting and then update. Entertainment review now with here and me Dasi Bibri Yamishra Midindi Ola Koku Michael Mr. Daniel Boabin baby Ubia Mechia Professor Father Abraham Yami Inshra baby Ubia Mechia. Yes, why so King David is next. Yami Aduma Bnada Yebe to us so Naya Bompire my Black Star say beat me a shep Panama 2-0. Yes, sure mu 2-0 near England about 1-1. Not Croatia so Ashe 2-1. Now for your next run. Thank you. God bless you. And have the best of the rest of the day. Have a good one. I'm out.
See my woman.